Facts. How fucked up pork is. You see what I'm saying? Listen, we are ancient beings, man. A man puts in his mouth, right? That defiles him. But what come out of his heart? What you think they mean by that? What do you think Jesus meant by that? Even though we know all this shit come from us, we know Jesus ain't real. We know the story is real though. But, because it's metaphorical, it's symbolism. It's an allegory. What you think he meant by that? For it's not what a man eats or goes inside of him that defiles him. It's not what we put in our mouth. Alright? But what is your intent? You got people that eat nothing but meat, right? And we know how meat affects the electricity of you. It's bad for you. It's a dead energy that you're putting in you. We know that already. I just did a whole 4-hour lecture on this yesterday on Sebi. So anybody say some goofy shit, you get kicked out. Listen to what I'm trying to teach you. We know that meat it's something dead you're not supposed to eat. But listen, you got individuals that eat nothing but meat and but they go within, so they gonna vibrate still higher than a motherfucker that's a vegan, but ain't went in. You know how many people vegan and they ass not is vibrating low? It's people that's been vegan before it became a whole little trend to try to get on. Well, not trend, but before it became the popular thing to do. Now everybody trying to get into it. Let's be real. Years back when everybody was eating meat, you had vegan. People that was vegan. And they ass still believe in Jesus. They ass still to go vote. They ass still won't stand up and fight. They ass still out here misled. See what I'm saying? That's how we get divided. We all on different places in our journey. But what matters is not the place you at in your journey, but that you on the journey. That's what matters. You see what I'm saying? Just because me and my wife meditate and other people might not meditate, that don't make us better than them. We at different places in our journey. Like me, I still eat fish. You hear me? And every now and then I eat some chicken wings. On my soul I will. What that mean? I'm vibrating low? No. I'm fighting the matrix trying to come out of what they put in us as babies. Meanwhile, although I'm there now, I was eating everything. I was eating pork. I was eating beef years back. I had to break off all of that shit one at a time. And it wasn't easy to do. I used to smoke Black and Milds. I used to smoke cigarettes. I was smoking weed. I was drinking. I used to pop pills. I snorted a line of cocaine before, tried that shit before. When I met some chicks in Dallas, because I'm from the Shire. But when I gained to Dallas, Texas kicking it, they doing powder, they into that in the South. So that's how I got introduced to it and tried it before. I was 2021. Feel me? Motherfucker done walked all them alleys. I done been the nigga in the alley just making your night a hard night. See what I'm saying? I done been that nigga in the alley and your spirit say don't go down that dark alley. Cause somebody back there waiting on your ass. I done been him before. You see what I'm saying? I done been him before. Facts. I done been the lost teenager that got a gun on his waist and a lot of anger in his heart. And he don't know where to take it. So he gonna take it out on anything he see moving today. And hopefully you ain't what he see moving today. I done been him too. Feel me? I also done been the college student going to college, getting laughed at by everybody in my neighborhood because I ain't hanging out no more. I got my book bag on, trying to get in college because I already had dropped out of high school. So I'm trying to straighten my life out. See, I done been him. I done been, now live good and live great, do what I want to do, go where I want to go when I want to do it because I walk in my calling. So the universe going to always make sure I'm good. Ancestors whole nine. And I give. Me and my wife, we give. We don't harbor. We give. We don't hoard. We givers. We don't hoard shit. Unlike your favorite celebrities. See what I'm saying? And if they do give some shit away, it's just a tax write-off. So really, they ain't gave shit. I done been the person that's sleeping house to house. Because I'm trying to find myself and get on my shit. I done been him. I done been homeless. I done slept in my car. I done been him too. In the wintertime in Chicago. See? It's a whole story. It's a whole journey. So just what? Not even 5 years ago. And everybody, I didn't went to trial and sat in that hot seat. Most people never did that. They cop out. I ain't never been no hoe. No level of life, nigga. Even when they put a case on me, nigga, I made them bitches fight me in trial. See what I'm saying? They know I'm rebellious. My record shows that, nigga. I ain't gotta ever speak. My background shows that. Most people copping out. I'm so much of a fighter, I made them bitches go to trial. They told me I wasn't never coming home. My lawyer told me that. My lawyer told me that. The public defender, because I couldn't afford no lawyer. See? Life wasn't always great. It's a journey in this shit. I done been doubted though. You know what I'm saying? So when this all starts because of a comment I seen. And I'm making a point about it ain't what you put in your mouth, but what's inside of you. It ain't never what nobody else say neither. It's always what's inside of you. That's the point I'm making. It ain't gonna never be no food, what you eating that makes you vibrate a certain way. Cause all this shit poison. Give a fuck if you drinking alkaline water or regular so-called Irish Spring. Nigga, it's the same shit. Same motherfuckers bottle up the alkaline water, bottle up the Irish Spring, nigga. What you think, they gonna make a difference on you? Or would they rather lie to you and make you think it's a difference? Same niggas make Doritos, same niggas spraying chemicals over the fruit. Somebody said photosynthesis. Yes, that's the organic way we're supposed to eat. No meat, No nothing. Because we connected to the plants. So we eat just like the plants eat. Photosynthesis. All electricity from the sun and water. But guess what? It ain't like that though. That was before light cold lockdown. We in light cold lockdown and been in this shit 500-600 of they man-made years, nigga. You feel me? So understand that it don't matter where you are on your journey, as long as you on the journey. That's the whole point I'm making. I don't judge nobody. You know how many people get in here and don't have a clue what I'm talking about? I don't judge them. Oh, you don't know what I know, so you ain't. Just the fact you trying to know. Welcome to the journey. Because there's so many people that'll never even get to that step. You hear me? They just know what they know is everything and they don't need to know nothing else. So just to have the soul, a strong enough soul to even attempt to break free of the light cold lockdown here, I salute you, whoever you is. I respect you. Because I know it ain't easy. That's the point I'm making. Fuck all that fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that perfect Cinderella story shit. I don't come from no perfect Cinderella story. We don't do that. It's a grind. You know what I'm saying? I come from a hard knock city. You know? And I don't mind working hard to earn my way, whatever I'm doing. I ain't never had a handout. Don't look for them. It don't need them. We gon' push to be what we know we are. And that's what I teach y'all to do. Don't let shit stop you, limit you. Shit start to end with you. And it said ain't no fairy tale because you in light cold lockdown, so it's a battle. We fighting principalities, nigga. You feel me? We're fighting principalities. It's only gonna be easy when you side with them. That's when it get easy. When you doing what's right, it ain't never gonna be easy. We at war. And the war is for souls. See what I'm saying? The war is for souls. Yours to be specific. You gonna vibrate high, you gonna vibrate low. Ain't no in between. Either you riding with us or you riding with Satan and them. Ain't no in between. You know what I'm saying? When you do the right thing, it ain't gonna never be easy, man. It's only easy when you do the wrong thing. That's the easiest shit to do. That's the only thing easy. You notice that? Satan, Zeus make it real easy for you, don't it? But when you on the right path, that's when he come against you. Feel me? So it's a spiritual war. This shit ain't no magical movie storyline. No, you getting told all this to put it all together and connect it. It's a real war because the more you can see that, the more you can be where you need to be. Somebody said cracking these cars ain't easy. Hell no, hold on. Hey, y'all ass silly. I'm pretty sure it ain't. You see what I'm saying? Everything is a grind. You hear me? Everything is a grind. You try to crack people's shit and stop from getting your motherfucking head cracked by them people or whoever who shit you took. If they find out you took they shit, boy, they go be on your heels, your shoelaces, and your motherfucking toe of your shoe. Fuck you talking about. You feel me? Because motherfucker find out exactly who hacked they shit. Motherfucker be on your heels, the shoestrings, nigga, and the toe of the shoe. Fuck is you talking about? Motherfuckers don't be playing about they skedaddles out here, nigga. It's hard out here on a pimp. You hear me? You know it's hard out here on a pimp when you're trying to get the money for the rent. And the Cadillac and gas when it spin. And it's a whole lot of bitches jumping ship. And you hear me? Nigga, that shit got a whole nother meaning, nigga. When you really going through some shit. Y'all ever went through some shit that shit hit y'all head? You feel me? Like they like that. What man? That shit didn't hit the same when you first heard it, cause you was at the movies or you seen the movie. You was like, man, that shit trash. That's how I felt when I first heard it. But over the years, like, I noticed, like, you mature, and I'm like, oh, that shit real. Because I wasn't really paying bills and shit like that when that shit came out. So it ain't definitely, when they was talking about, when you gotta get the money for the rent, I couldn't relate to that, nigga. I'm like, all right, man, that shit trash. You know what I'm saying? That shit's trash. Could have rhymed with something different. But when you see they not really trying to rhyme, they just telling the real life shit. Listen, you hear me? I already know. Talk about... You hear me? Nigga, you know? Had her up at the radio station doing good dinos, trying to get him out, get him the deal. Nigga said crackers. Right, Ludacris got his ass whooped. You hear me? Hold on, let me pull some people. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. We live, y'all. Y'all join the motherfucking website too, man. Yo, peace, Goddess. How you feeling?
Whoa. Oh,
What's
this
the
my
word,
girl
God?
account, God.
Oh, okay. What's the word? I mean, if you come through on your girl account, nigga, I would think it's the guy. Did you hear me? What's the word,
Yeah,
God?
we
You
be
can't be
watching
coming through like what type of game? Hold on, what type of games you playing? You feel me?
What's up, God?
Y'all tripping? How y'all? How y'all?
bro, we don't just never get added to your shit, bro. We
So we
trying
be
our both
requesting
out.
on
Y'all is
both accounts.
tripping. What is you? Hold on. First off, peace to both of y'all. Well, hold on, God. Why you just catfish me like that, though? How
Man,
you
it
gonna
wasn't even,
catfish me on the live like that? You
bro,
could have just had your own
bro, I
picture. I
had
still
no
would have
idea
pulled
you
you
was
in.
gonna answer that, bro.
I
She
started
was just
freaking
like,
out.
hey, Rashad, answer. I'm like, man, what? Man, we appreciate you, though, God.
Y'all gotta stay on here now.
Guys,
Y'all
too.
on here the whole live now, just cause y'all did that. Now
Hell
just playing.
yeah,
Where y'all
come.
shout out y'all name, where y'all from though, God?
My name's Zaire. Zah. I'm from Louisiana, but I'm in Oregon with it right now.
Okay. Shout out to Oregon, shout out to Louisiana. Definitely shout out to your queen over there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, you hear me?
Already.
How y'all feel about what's going on the planet right now?
Man, mass awakening, bro. I feel like everything need to happen as far as like this shit need to happen, you feel me? All this
Right.
commotion need to happen so we can move forward, you feel me?
Hey, what's up? What's good?
Peace, goddess. How you feeling? Hold
I'm
on, we had to
feeling
balance out
good.
the energy. Hold on, we had to, because I'm trying to pull everybody on. You feel me? We got to balance out the energy. So we got God over there. You know, he
Yeah.
catfished me. So, fuck it. We staying
Yeah,
on. No, we staying on because I love God. I love God. You know, God, you know my energy. If you watch me, you know how I be, dog. I fuck with you. It
yeah,
ain't never
you
like that.
always
You know, I
joking,
talk
bro.
shit. But we
It's
got
all
God and
love.
we got his queen on here. We got you on here, Goddess. We're going to pull somebody else on here. Don't be doing no catfishing, y'all. All right, we not doing no more catfishing. I don't want to think it's a God. Then the Goddess get on because I'm like, what's good, God? And she be like, oh, yeah, I'm under my boyfriend account. I've been watching you since last year, and your baby mama ain't shit. She shouldn't even be doing all that. You feel me? Like, just be who you is. We gonna get on here. We trying to kick it. Hold on, let me pull somebody else on. Hold on, let us know your name and where you from, Goddess. We got the God and his queen on here. We
I'm
got you on
Kia.
here.
I'm from Jamaica, but I've been traveling around. I went to New Jersey, then I went to Indiana, now I'm in Ohio. I'm only 20, but I've been
You
on
said
my
your name
own.
is Kia?
Yep, I'm Kia.
Back. Back. You hear this? Okay. Hi, Kia from Jamaica.
Nice to meet
I
you.
just don't want to say that because my wife named Kia. I don't want her over there.
You know, she already got to share me with everybody. She be, goddesses, y'all can get a little territorial at times.
Yep.
You feel me? I don't want her thinking, when I get off live, now she like, hold on, why was you saying her Kia a little differently than my Kia? Now, when you said her Kia, you held the key a little longer. You know, with me, it's like Kia. But with her, it's like Kia.
That's funny.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, babe. But yeah, I'm just not, she ain't like they know I'm just talking shit.
Yeah.
But look, though, so shout out to Jamaica, you feel me?
Thank you.
Hold on, let me pour somebody else on. I like your locks, too. Let me them locks.
Thank you. Yep, I used to have them longer, but I cut them. You know, my dad started them when I was a baby, and I didn't like them, so.
Oh, that's what's up. That's dope. Hold on, let me pour somebody else on here real quick. Balance out the energy. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I need to hold on. We already got two gods on here. God, me and you, we represent the gods.
I'm not tripping. I'm high, though.
We represent the gods. You feel me? And we got the other key on here. Nah, just playing. Look, we got key on here, and the other goddess we just brought on. What's your name, goddess?
My name, well, I go by Star. That's my nickname.
Okay, shout out to Star. That's my nickname. Where you from, Star? Let everybody know. I mean, that's how you presented yourself. I want you to be you. So
I'm sorry. I'm a little shy. I get a little shy. I'm from the Bronx, New York, though.
You from where?
The Bronx. I'm
Bronx?
from New York.
Oh, okay. I did catch the accent. I heard a little Young and May right there. You know what I'm saying? I heard a little Young and May in you. You feel me? I caught the accent. This Kia from Jamaica, Kia.
Yep.
Kia from Atlanta. This Kia from Jamaica.
Ooh.
Hi.
Hi. Peace, God. Peace, goddesses.
Peace, goddess. Peace, God. Yeah, because somebody was like, where's wifey? Y'all always want me on camera.
Are you read that comment?
Yeah, I read it. You know I be in the live?
I know you was in the live, but damn, you got some good. I ain't know you was reading the comments because I seen you multitask. You see? I'm telling you, these goddesses cold. She over here making shit for the kids. I caught a whole comment that I ain't even catch. I'm like, they asked for wifey. I didn't even see the comment. Did y'all see the comment? Because I didn't see the comment. Baby on it. It's okay. I ain't see the comment. They came through like, yeah, because they was like, we're a wifey. So look, all right. So look, shout out to the Bronx. We got Oregon in here. We got Jamaica in here. You feel me? And we got Chicago. I'm gonna represent Chicago / Atlanta. Them both my homes. You feel me? And yeah, Bay in here. So we got Atlanta in here. So we good. So look, yeah, we in here. So we got good frequency. So how y'all feeling though, Reflection?
Been feeling pretty mixy with the energy going on, but nonetheless, we still rising.
Right. Somebody talking about some
some
she not playing with you, God. You see the comment? They talking about some she not playing with you, God. You better get that shit in order over there. No.
I got something I want to bring out.
You know,
I'm a sweetheart.
Absolutely.
I am a sweetheart. I really don't be on nothing. I really don't. I love y'all so much.
She do love y'all. She do love y'all. I love y'all too.
We love her too.
I love everybody. I love animals. I love everything.
Somebody said be a 3-5 before we get deep. Locked in spiritually said somebody said be a 3-5 before we get deep. Hell no. Yeah. My wife be in the lives. I told her, see, people that's been following me from day one know. My wife, like, this ain't just me, it's us. You know what I'm saying? The university, us. Now, I'm doing all the speaking, but wifey doing all the meals on the side so I can keep speaking. She organizing the girls, like, y'all be quiet, y'all daddy on live. You feel me? Like, it's a whole bunch of little extra stuff to go on that nobody thinks about before we even hit live. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, she in the university. Though. I got a lot of new followers too. But yeah, like from day one, everybody know like wifey actually in the university. It ain't like she's supporting me. No, she one of the goddesses. She wants to.
I've been watching y'all videos, man.
Yeah, she in the university. Like she in here learning. Like it don't be like I like it's like this. Like You know, when we off camera, she picking my brain. Y'all know that. So she's still learning that way too. But then, you know, we get in here, she still be learning. She be trying to learn. You know, she tapped in. That's why I married her.
I love seeing people support each other like that too.
Yeah.
You don't see that a lot.
Nah, you don't. But
It's
that's what I say.
rare.
That's why it's like it ain't even like support. You know, like sometimes a person supports you and they don't really be into it. They just support you.
Right.
So we be in the university. You see, she caught the comment.
Yeah.
I didn't see the comment. I just seen her come up smiling, so I put the camera on her. I ain't even know somebody dropped the comment like that. I'm too busy trying to find out where y'all from so we can build. You feel me? But look though, how y'all feel about what's going on right now on the planet? Start with you up top, God.
Man.
Well, we'll start with the goddess. So this we're gonna do. How are y'all aligned? This we're gonna do. We're gonna start with Jamaica first. We're gonna start with you, Kia, and then we're gonna go to the Bronx, and then you go ahead and go, God. What?
All right.
I told you that. I really see it. That sounds so right. When I say Kia, you gonna feel, but I call you more Bay. So yeah, you know. I told you. See what I'm saying? See,
Right.
see.
I feel
That's how I
it.
would be. I was like Rashad. I was like, all
Yeah.
right, Rashad, all right, dog. Why you could have been the way you gonna use your middle name today? Nigga. What's your middle name? What's your middle name?
Renee.
What's
Sorry,
your middle
my
name for
bad.
this portion of the
My
live? Fuck
video
that.
cut out as soon as you said what's your, it cut out. I promise y'all.
Yeah. All right, look
I'm
though.
like, what the heck?
So look, you go ahead though first, goddess. From Jamaica.
But okay, yeah. So I've been on my own for a minute. So right now it's just me and my sister traveling around. I've
Okay.
been really just trying to wake her up. You know, and you can't really get everybody to wake up, but it's like lately with everything going on, you know, I've been just like I'm ready to fight. I'm tired of working for people. You know what I'm saying? I don't have kids, so it's not like I can get unemployment, but it's rough. Like for
All right.
real, like. So I'm tired of the system. So I just, you know, I've been watching your videos because I'm like, for real, on a different level, I relate to you. You know how you were saying like spirits is connected and stuff like that. It's like, you know, I kind of see me and you in a weird way. So like even with the crystals, like I've been rocking these for a minute. Like,
All right.
so
That's what's
it's,
up.
yeah. But yeah, I just came across you like a couple weeks ago and I've been watching you ever since. So.
That's what's up, guys. I appreciate that.
Mhm.
Been learning a lot. You've been learning a lot.
Yeah, I've been learning a lot, man. It's crazy because, you know, it's even like it makes me nervous because, like I said, it's kind of like an awakening to know that you're not crazy. Like, because it's something I've been new. But, you know, when you, like I said, you try to get people to wake up and you always that loner. But it's like because you know you real, but people don't like real. They like fake. So, you know, sometimes you got to steady yourself and keep that knowledge. Because I always question my teachers, like, you know, why you not teaching us about paying rent and credit and, you know, things like that. But it's like, whatever.
Right. White boy Steph. Hold on. What you say? Hold on. White boy Steph, man. Hey, guys, he might be talking to you, man. You see?
They out here.
White boy Steph, where my white queens at? Yeah, the white women will be queens. The black women, gods and goddesses. That's why I don't call them queens. I don't be like, "What's up, queen?" I call any white woman I see, I say, "Peace, queen." You know what I'm saying? I hit her with that respect. You know, long respect. White boy Steph, you in here trolling, man? What is on? Beast body. So look, hey, so what's up? You from the Bronx? How you feeling? Gotta let us know how. I know you said you're a little shy. You know, hey, guy, you heard it. You're a little shy. You feel me?
I'm doing all right. Like, I really can't complain, but I'm just so grateful nonetheless because like me stumbling upon like your lectures, especially like on YouTube, at that point I knew like those was like the last keys that I need just to Because it's like, I feel like my story or journey through life was just like very unique as everybody's is. And it was just funny how at the point where I was just completely just really like searching for the true answers, because like I tried and I circled around, and I found your YouTube. So like taking in the lectures, like starting from the very beginning, um,
Wait,
it's
wait,
taught me a
wait.
lot so far.
Hold on, guys. I didn't mean to cut you. White boy style. Now look, first, hold on. Now look, the first one when you said where my white queen's at, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I support it. But you know, you know, now you cut close. You cut it close now. You know, you gotta play about these black goddesses, dog. You just go fuck around and make a nigga, yeah. Feel me? What are you on with us? They froze her. Go ahead, though. Peace to God up top from Oregon, man. How you feel about what's going on the planet? Also, I feel like you should let your queen talk too, because I want to show the duality, and I want to thank you. I want to show that we are not racist in this university.
It's all about how you vibrate.
High vibrations. Dad, they just kicked the Bronx out of here. I mean, damn, what they on? She had the whole Young and May accent. They gonna kick her out. Huh? It is always that side end. They stay trying to mess up something. Every time we get everybody on here, they want to do that. All right, but yeah, though, go ahead, God, though. But yeah, like yeah, though, like I like that balance, right? Because you know what's crazy? It's white people in the university, human beings, and we never get like I never hear them speak on the live. Like all the ones that I fuck with, I don't know if they be on the live when I'm live.
Hey, what's crazy is my girl, she the one who really introduced me to your page. I wouldn't have never came across you if it weren't for her, you feel me?
See what I'm saying, y'all? Y'all heard them?
And like I've been rocking with you ever since, man. You one of the realest out here, to be honest, man. You saying the shit that need to be said, you feel me? You saying you doing the shit that need to be done. You feel me? Taking a stand, you feel me? You going against the grain, you going against everything, you going against you being unorthodox, you feel me? You going
Right.
you feel me?
Gonna break us through this bitch.
Yeah, you gonna get us through this, bro, because it's not a lot of people helping us get through this, man. And like, you know, a lot of us, like, you know, we've been here a lot of times, but a lot of us just, you know, our first experience here, you feel me? So we don't really know how to move through this. We don't know what's going on, you feel me? So you really, you know, helping relate what's going on and break it down so we can fully get the big picture, you feel me?
I appreciate you too, feel me? Appreciate you too, man. I want to hear from your queen. You know, she definitely was the one watching. Yeah, don't be shy to get on here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna introduce
Rap. Hold on,
myself.
rep your hood. You gotta rep your hood. You can't be here all shy. You gotta
Um,
rep your hood.
all right. I'm from Bastrop, Louisiana. My name is Madison. Um,
What's up, Madison?
I kind of started my spiritual journey when I was younger. So like, I had the experience of like being into like stepping into my power and the gifts that I was given. With like at a young age, and then all the kids around me at that young age being like, oh, who is this phony ass bitch? Like, she doesn't know what she's talking about. So I kind of went through that, and then kind of just took my spirituality to a low key thing. And then now just like I dig deeper and find more information on my own time. But like just seeing it like this, where we can all come together, it's so powerful, man. It makes me so happy just to see that like we can all realize it, like we're supposed to be one. Like, we're supposed to fight this shit and make it right for everybody, especially the Black community who's been hurt the most. Like, we're supposed to stand up and fight behind this shit for y'all. Like, there should be no, oh, they not our people, whatever. Like, we all one. We are all one. So that's where I come in. Like, especially me, I grew up in Louisiana. You know, I grew up a hard life. So I never really seen it like that until I moved out here and realized, like, man, like these white people out here are racist as fuck. Like it's bad. Like it's really going on.
I feel
And
that.
it's crazy to me how like hurtful some people could be, and it just makes me want to fight more and really just dive behind this shit because it's not gonna stop till we do something about it. We can't just watch it go on in front of our faces. But I really respect you because like you don't give a damn what nobody thinks. You're gonna say it how it needs to be said with all the passion in your heart. And I respect you for that. And I honor you for your purpose here.
Damn,
She a real one.
yeah,
She a real one.
I appreciate that.
definitely. That's why I wanted to hear from you. I wanted to feel your energy. We don't get no human beings on here, like, and like I said, the human beings I fuck with, they fuck with me, but I don't know if they be live or if they be into my live because I will pull them in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's a couple like human beings that even got big followings. You know what I'm saying? That fuck,
Mm-hmm.
and we've been talking about we need to do a live to just show the whole what the unity need to be. Because the difference, like I keep telling people, like I'm not with no fake race war. You feel? And that's another reason why the people don't like me because it's like they would like the government would like it better if I was just telling everybody that fuck with me like okay, let's attack all white people.
Right,
I
exactly.
know the difference. You know what I'm saying? I know that you got poor whites and middle class whites and they don't control shit. You know what I'm saying? And that the people that control, they don't even fuck with the poor or the middle class human beings at all. And that
Mm-hmm.
then the people that control that, you know, they already they took everything from us, so they know that they are also human beings. So that we would be confused. So it's like, how could we tell the difference between the elites and the good human beings? If all the human beings we see at this position of power is strictly working against our people. So it's really like a chess move. So like I had to sit back and think about it and had to tap in, see the bigger picture. Like, no, like it go back to how it was anciently. You know, with us reverse engineering the human being, you know, species, we helped y'all. Feel me? It wasn't no beef. It wasn't no none of that because we ain't the ones who made it that way. Satan did. So when we did help y'all in the beginning, the Moors was assigned to help y'all, and it was like love. But then a certain section of human beings, you know, they wanted power. So on some Caesar shit, like Planet of the Apes, you know what I'm saying? He led a whole revolt. And that's exactly what happened with our relationship between us and the human being race. And that shit broke down to the point where they were able to put a spell on the Moors and trick the Moors into giving them the access codes to our technology. Once they got the access codes, they being the elites and these Pleiadians, they then was able to get our Merkaba and our ancient technology and use the blast shit away and start a whole war. And that's why when we fell in frequency,
Mm-hmm.
still dog jaw. Like if you go look at back in Europe, you know what I'm saying? You had the peasants and you had the nobility, the royals. You know what I'm saying? If you was a royal or you was a part, or if you wasn't a royal, and your family was peasants, and that's still the bloodline to this day. So a lot of white people that's poor middle class, y'all ancestors peasants in Europe, and the white people who ancestors royals, you know, because right now they ass in power. It's all a bloodline thing. So at the end of the day, that's why like y'all used to help us like in slavery with the Underground Railroad, little shit like that as an example. You know, if you look through history, about human beings that stood and fought with us and died with us. You know what I'm saying? Just like it was always our own black people that fucking snaked us and turned on us. Matter of fact, every fucking revolution was ended because a black motherfucker went back and told the fucking plan. You feel me? The revolution that Gabriel Prosper trying to get off the ground. It was one of our own that went back and snaked us to stop that. You know what I'm saying? You look at a lot of the Indian wars, similar. It was always a motherfucker going back trying to get in good with the elites and giving up some plans about what we finna do next. You know what I'm saying? It was always like that. So like me, I understand the bigger picture, and I understand why there's a lot of white human beings that's racist toward us and my people because y'all was taught to be racist toward us, and we was taught to take all our rage out on y'all. You get what I'm saying? Meanwhile, the elites sit back and they take it off y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what's supposed to happen is the human being race supposed to recognize that we are the God race and that we help reverse engineer y'all and that y'all human beings and that's cool. Y'all human beings, we guys and we goddesses. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's okay, right? But just like we can't lie and say we human beings, and even in the Constitution they said we are not human beings. That's what they meant. That's why they said black people could only be 3/5 of a human being. That's because they knew we wasn't human beings. You know what I'm saying? Just like we can't walk around pretending to be human beings, y'all can't pretend to be God. So it got to be like we on one accord as a unity. And like I say, the way you speaking, more human beings need to hear that or speak like that. You feel me? And they out there. I just came. Like I said, we just in Colorado. We went out there to meditate. We shot some videos for Guardians of the Gods, which I still got to post on my website. We shot a couple videos, deep lectures, and we actually went to the location. And I seen a different light when it come to human beings. I ain't never seen a human being that friendly as in Denver, Colorado. I've never seen it. Like, I literally felt racist out there. Like, we wasn't playing when we had to ask, was we racist? Like, we meant that. Like, damn, we racist? You know what I'm saying? Like, because I had never, but at the same time, they was smoking a lot of weed, they was meditating, they was into crystals, and that's what it's all about, you know what I'm saying, for the human being race to understand that, like, you're vibrating high, because that's what I'm saying. You have a spirit, so you still can tap into vibration. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can do that. And then but it's like you have to choose between tapping into the animal genetics or tapping into that God genetic, because there's still some God genetic in there, because a drop of our blood is in y'all. Y'all was made in our image. That's why we look like y'all different pigmentations though. And y'all lack certain metaphysical properties. But this is the true bond, and this is what the elites know. So the elites always feared the unification of the Black and Latino race coming together as the true God race. Then they also feared the youth waking up and recognizing they part of the God race and aiming all them guns at them. And they fear the God race combining with the human being race to announce the truth and go against these reptilians and the fallen gods. You feel me? And this coronavirus should show that. It should have proved that to those who are caught up in this illusion of race. So that, you feel me? If corona affected your ass, then you know who the fuck the targets is. And it's people that it didn't affect because they just flat out filthy rich. So it's people that don't even pay taxes. It's people that don't even, like, that's what I'm saying. The people, the bloodline descendants, these people that run over, they don't pay taxes. They don't pay for shit. You get what I'm saying? So it's a full-fledged war. You know what I'm saying? And like right now at this point, that's all everybody should be focusing on. We are stronger together right now than we years apart. If your ass is woke or your ass ain't been vaccinated, you are a target. So right now ain't even the time to be on nothing else. And if a motherfucker ain't riding with us, they're against us. It don't matter if they white or black, they gonna get their ass dealt with accordingly. Whether you white, black, Asian, you know what I'm saying, Vietnam, it don't matter what you represent or identify as. You can identify as straight, gay, you can identify as a GD, Vice Lord, BD, Crip, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If you're not vibrating high, we in the end game, and if you're not with us, you're against us. So us is, we stand for righteousness. We against the system. We against the fake race war. We against killing our own. We against poisoning our own with drugs. We against sex trafficking. We against these people kidnapping our kids, kidnapping our babies. You know what I'm saying? We against these people miseducating us and putting out false energy into the universe to keep all this violence going that they creating and concocting via spells and using our magic, using our ancient books and taking that shit and flipping it and using it for negative. That's exactly what they've been doing. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why we got to stand as one whole. It's like, even them attacking me with my baby mama case at this point in time in the matrix and what's going on, that's all by design. That's all a part of the end game. That's all a part of, because you got to think, they represent the system. So for example, if I stand against the system, that bitch gonna definitely crumble. See, I already stand against the system. But if me and my family and my people we stand against the system, right? That's gonna send a ripple effect through the whole planet, because people already understand that that's what's going on. People already feel that way. People already see what's going on. So all it's gonna take right now is one. It could be me, it could be you, it could be anybody. Nobody has done it yet though. We have yet to see one person really stand up against like law enforcement or the police, because they the bullies. They the ones who do the enforcing. A lot of police officers are starting to step down, but they the bullies, right? So if we stand against them, right, then who is left to enforce the bullshit? Now they got to bring in military, and if we stand against them, now who gonna enforce that? Now they gonna activate the Winter Soldiers, which is their robotic soldiers, synthetic robots, Mach 5s, Mach 6, going on Mach 6. They working on Mach 6s right now. Okay? Which is what it's gonna get to. Because ain't no police officers gonna be killing no innocent people. Not too many of them. You got a lot that's gonna do it, but you still got a lot of them that got families and they ain't on that. So you see them stepping down. You see them stepping down now. Listen, this is how deep it get. The police never had power anyway. The military do. That's why when you see the feds move in, anybody on that level, they don't be honoring no state. Federal override state. If the police had power, the balance would be neutral. It's not. If it's a murder investigation and they feel like the police ain't handling, they got to bring the feds in. The feds come in and disrespect the fuck out the cops. Get y'all bitch ass out the way. We here. That's how they treat them. See what I'm saying? They will give more respect to a Marine or a person that's in the military that's active duty. Listen, have you ever seen somebody that's like, I've seen people in the military that's on active duty get pulled over. Like my homie did that. He came to my hood. He in the military. He from the hood. And he came back to the hood. He ranked high too. I don't want to say his name. But he, you know what I'm saying? He came back to the hood and we was out there chilling on the block and the police pulled up. We had guns on us and everything. But since folks had went to the military, you know what I'm saying? He flexed it quick. Hold on, I'm fighting for the country right now. He pulled this military idea. I'm active. I'm fighting for the country. My name, da 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 da. Police got quiet. They bitch ass like, oh, we sorry, sir. And they got in the car and walked and rolled off.
Yeah.
Facts. So you've always seen that done, not understanding that the police don't really have no power. They even fool the police into thinking that. They get a police, they actually send them off and put them in harm's way, and they don't pay their ass shit to go in harm's way. You feel me? The military always had the power when it comes to, like, why you think they had to implement martial law? Martial law mean bringing in military because they know the police can't do that. That's in the Constitution. The police, based upon the Constitution, Article 14, hear me? ILCS. You hear me? Go look in them amendments. Go dig into it. The police, they really not in authority. You feel me? It's a false authority. So that's why when you see a lot of police stations stepping down, they actually want that anyway, because then they're going to bring in the military, which is what they want to do. Who you think will be enforcing these vaccines on everybody? These mandates? Not no police.
I have a friend that's in the military and he has these videos of them on the buses. They forcing them on the buses to get vaccinated. Like, it's crazy. Like, the world, I'm not getting vaccinated for nothing. I don't care. I'm going to put up a fight.
Nah,
no way.
You can't, and that's why, but that's why everybody need to come together though. You see what I'm saying? Oh, here we go. That's why everybody need to come together. That's what I'm emphasizing. Like, because right now it's now or never. It's end game. It's end game. So we can't let them divide us. Oh, she's back. The back Bronx.
It wasn't letting me request it. It kept saying that it wasn't sent. The request wasn't sent.
Yeah, you can't just take your.
I'm sorry, say that again?
You just can't take your New York flavor off the camera. Like, we got a mixture of energy. You know, when we from different locations, we all bring a different little zest. Because it's cold everywhere we, you know what I'm saying?
I definitely agree. Y'all was talking some real shit though. Like,
yeah, that's what's going. Like, that's what we have to understand. So that's why uniting is everything. Feel me? And right now, most people not preaching that. Even if they talking about what's going on, not a lot of people not preaching the unity though. They're not preaching unity. In order for thrive, it's gonna take unity. When they come, they move in unity. They move in unity. When they come to force vaccines and they start going door to door aggressively and forcing all these mandates shit like that, they gonna be moving to unition. You know, they gonna be coming with a plan. They gonna send a whole task force. They're gonna be team. People who we standing against, they move as a team. We ain't got to worry about the litigators. We don't have to worry about the litigators and the people that make the law, because they hide behind the police and the Marines. That's who they in the army and the military. That's who they used to enforce the law. Mm-hmm. They not going for shit. We ain't got to worry about them. You know, they ass this shit somewhere sitting down. They ain't on nothing. But the people that they used to enforce it, that's who you worry about. And how they move in unison. They move as a team. They move as one. Like, you know, can't be thinking it's war and we moving independently. Don't nobody move independently in no war. It's whole militias. It's whole, it's ranks. It's platoons. It's, You know, motherfuckers moving strategically. You got to think about to defeat your enemy, you must know him. He ain't gonna come to your door by himself. He gonna come in unison, surround your house, isolate you. We can't let them do that. See what I'm saying? We can't let them do that, because if we let them do that, we don't have a chance in that fight. You ain't ready for that because you solo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to do anyway. They want to isolate everybody. When this internet crash, that's another reason why they got to crash it, so they can isolate. Can't nobody go live. Can't nobody know what's going on. You can't, can't nobody, connect to communicate. Hey, they just did this over here, to put everybody else on high alert. Feel me? It's just like me. The shit they trying to pull me in down here in Georgia. Ain't no reason why we shouldn't be live on my big page right now. They literally kicked me off because that page got more followers and I was telling people what they was trying to do. Kicked
I
me
was
off.
on that live. I was like, you didn't even say much for real. Like, that's crazy.
I didn't even get aggressive.
They too ready.
Yeah, we was literally just talking about what the fuck was going on. I was explaining the relationship because now I went and never did that, but now I got to dive into this whole. So I'm just explaining it to y'all, and literally they just do.
That was crazy. I'm like, what happened? But I knew that's exactly what happened.
Yes, because this what they didn't want me to get it out to y'all what's going on. So that way, if they try to kill me, clone me, do some bullshit to me or my family, right? Nobody know. You feel me? Nobody know. It's just like, nigga, they been and put a clone out here, nigga. Down he said, and they wouldn't just clone you. They replace your whole family if they got to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all would even know. It's like, damn, Joe, we ain't thinking nothing of it. See what I'm saying? That's how they move.
Cause like
I personally know that they already want to clone and replace me. I do more. It's like this. Like some people, they just get your ass out the way. But if you real powerful, you got a real powerful soul. They want to be you. They want to feel what it's like to be inside of you. These are some real dark, weird entities. Like it's almost like they showed you on Get Out when he was sitting next to the black dude on the park and he told him, he was like, I want your eyes. I want to see what you see. You feel me? I want to feel. That's what MK Ultra is. So like if they see that you, like right now, it's a lot. It's millions of people that follow this university, right, in some form of capacity, right. When you combine all platforms, so the elites wouldn't want to get me just out the way. That's too many people they can control. It would benefit them more to replace me or put me under MK Ultra in some type of hypnosis state where they can get out what they want done through me. That way, they're able to control you all and the masses through me. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's what they do.
They want the influence you got. You feel me?
Yeah, like okay, and then they know if they come at me now, I'ma denounce it like I've been doing. Like I've been telling people for months, I'm like, man, Instagram mad because I won't sign with them, YouTube mad because I won't sign with them, and a lot of people laugh that off. They don't know that they really come at you like that when you get influenced. They try to, oh, well, we'll pay you this to sign this YouTube deal or sign this on the low. Most people ain't never said that, but I spoke about it, and I know they had to go through it because they got more subscribers than me. So how the fuck you niggas got millions of subscribers and YouTube ain't never came at y'all with no deal? I'm only at 60K. They ain't never came at y'all. Ain't nobody. I didn't even know nothing about it till they came to me on that shit. I'm like, damn, I thought this was just some music, and I told people that months ago. I told my following that. I'm like, man, why they trying to? And then I put out a tweet like, man, they trying to clone and replace me. I literally seen them making my clone because I astral project. And they already got my blood. They already got our blood sample. So they got clones of all of us that they go like mutilate and abuse and have sex with and do all type of weird shit with our clones. That's why sometimes you'll get a headache or you'll feel lightheaded or you might go through something you don't feel good. That's either somebody working root work on you, which is voodoo or hoodoo, or that's them doing stuff to your clone. You know what I'm saying? This shit get deep. Like people don't have a clue. You know what I'm saying? And then if they feel like you get to a level where like they can use your influence and they can't get through to you, then okay, we'll just try to go within you. We'll do try to live through you. You know what I'm saying? Vicariously through you. They put a whole nother meaning on living vicariously through you. You feel me? So like, and then the thing is, when I tell people this, they probably ain't believing me. You see what I'm saying? And if you've been watching me the last while, I've been telling many people trying to kill me and my family. Motherfuckers think I'm playing. Just like when Martin said the shit and he was running down the street waving a gun naked and said motherfuckers trying to kill him and motherfuckers ain't believe him. Now he dead, gone, and clone. That ain't the same Martin, nigga. You can look at him. Just listen to him in the interview. His energy is different. You can't change. Nobody energy don't gonna change. Their energy gonna stay the same. Who the fuck? What
Yeah.
energy?
Yeah.
And it's funny that you say that because literally I was trying to go live today to just break down a little
going on. And I'm listening to you guys. I'm listening to everything you just said. You know what I'm saying about the lecture as well. Like um, from you understanding the part about the acronym. You know, uh, let them in, and I step out the way. You feel me?
You so humble for that though, God. Like still stepping out of your, your lower self to say the least, and stepping into your higher self and taking the responsibility and like translating all of these messages and downloads to us. Like you still deserve some, some appreciation too,
Man,
because
changing the game out here, man.
for
Jay,
real.
The fuck with you.
appreciate that.
Ah, that was something that fell. Oh, okay. I hear y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like honestly, I do. Um, I do. Like I was telling y'all before the live thing, though. Like I know these people trying to, you know, they want to clone and replace me. Like I've seen it already. You know, like I always see it. You know what I'm saying? I could see shit. You feel me? That was always a gift I had that I didn't never want to tell people because you know you don't want people looking at you like you crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
You know,
right.
it was that era. You know, I think we all go through that moment along our journey where it's certain gifts we got, but we kind of be ashamed of them because we think we tripping. Like, no, we probably tripping. But
Yeah,
then, hey, how they gonna look at me? You know what I'm saying? Or how they gonna, perceive me? You feel me? But once we break free from that, that's why it's imperative that we crack the crown chakra. Like, what helped me crack my crown chakra was a lot of meditating, like amethyst and shit like that. You feel me? Playing with that vibration a lot. You know what I'm saying? To detach from the matrix. You know, that's what helped me get over my son. Before all this happened, you know what I'm saying? That's how I was able to still lecture every day and not be caught up in that, because that could have literally stopped me from being open and receptive to what the ancestors need me to do. It ain't about doing what you want to do, you know. So like that's why everybody that sit through the downloads, or if you grasp the download, that's generally like all your soul, like because you know, understanding something is it's all perspective. You know, like everybody has their own perspective, so they're not gonna never grasp information the same way. They're not gonna retain it, the same way. You know,
right.
and everybody's gonna get a different meaning from it every single time they hear it. I think that's what makes us like a good record, right? Like when we like a good record musically, it's always about we can hear that. What make a record timeless is, we can hear it over. Like, okay, for me, it's that summertime. Yes, it's like every time I hear that song,
Every time.
I got a lot of shit I love. You know what I'm saying? But every time I hear that summertime, you feel me? The way that beat drop,
Yeah.
it's like once the beat drop, music just grab the instruments just grab your soul.
Yes.
Like,
Right.
hear me? Like, and that shit just grab my soul. And then when they come on, summertime, it's the summertime. Let's just sit back and rewind. All I'm doing now, when I hear the hook, is reminiscing all my favorite times of growing up in the summer. And it's like every time I hear that song, it take me back to moments in time. That's what
Mm-hmm.
make a record timeless. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I make my music, that's how I try to write my songs, like in a timeless sort of way. Like I take my time and write it and think about it. But like what I'm saying is like with the lectures, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? The way you got your own perspective, God is down here gonna get something different. The God that they gonna get something different. Feel me? Nevertheless, it's still beauty though. Nevertheless, it's still. And then if you could listen to it back, because real time, let me tell you something real. I go back and listen to a lecture and be getting shit like, damn, what this nigga just say? And it's me. No, like
Yeah.
for real, for real. Like I watch it. That's why I don't like watching my lectures back. You know what I'm saying? I kind of stopped. I just keep working. I don't go back and look at no lectures like I used to. But
I used to go like because it put me in the out of body experience. Like I listen
Yeah.
and I'd be like, damn, what this nigga just say? You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, that's me saying it though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
I'm
I ain't
recording, screenshotting everything, sending it to my sister. Like, yo, this man over here preaching his sermon. Y'all gotta get up in here, come listen.
I be
Like, for
just
Right.
like,
real.
listen, I be just like y'all. You know what I'm saying? I be like, what the fuck that nigga just say? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And I be triple thinking it like it wasn't me saying it, but that's because, like, literally when I talk to y'all about lectures, especially when I schedule them, you know what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, like, on my website, like, if we don't do a lecture, don't get upset because my lectures go off spiritual, all energy. It's all spiritual energy. Like, if the ancestors be like, don't do it, they ain't gonna let it flow. If it's meant to do, it's gonna flow. You know what I'm saying? I don't never it ain't about forcing no energy. Like, everything happened in divine timing.
Mm-hmm.
At all times, it's divine timing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why, like, when I was telling y'all, like, for example, about the cloning and the trying to replace him, I already see that. I already seen that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I'm too outspoken. It's not that other people don't speak out. It's kind of like Kanye, right? Like, Kanye was looked at like a weird genius in a way, right? But he spoke out a lot. So a lot of people didn't get him, but then it made us love him, those who did get him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then it put him in position that even when he went up in there with them people, he still had that soul. So what happened? You know what I'm saying? They end up replacing him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And putting them where they got him now. You know what I'm saying? Like the last time it was the real Kanye was when he got on stage and he was like,
Mhm.
I've been sitting here to tell y'all this at the risk of my own life. And remember they locked him up for like a year. Ain't nobody see him, hear from him. They said he had checked in. You know, that was the last time we seen the real Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he definitely was different.
Yeah. After that, it's ultra. But the thing is, you know, you got to understand, you know why it's like that. You feel me? It's the fact. It's the fact. It's the fact that that he spoke out against the system. Like people don't really get what he was doing. You feel me? I did. That's just like when he said when he went and he said and everybody was mad at him, right? Because they didn't get it. I think we woke now. We more aware now, right? When Kanye was like, Harriet Tubman never freed the slaves. All she did was move them around to go work for more white people.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was mad, right? Everybody was mad. But I remember getting on social media and I reposted it. And motherfuckers was mad at me. And I was like, yeah, what he's saying is real shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
Slavery
people
was a
get,
choice. And
yeah. When he say slavery was a choice, right? And people didn't get that because, you know, at any time we could change this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't change it. We just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk
Right.
and
No
talk
action is being.
and talk, right? And no action. You know what I'm saying? No real action, right? And don't get me wrong, we need to talk to an extent because everybody don't know. So we just can't move. We just can't move because once again, when they move, they all move off the same intel. Know your opponent. Know your opponent. When they move off the same intel. They on the same page. You know what I'm saying? That's where we trying to get on the same motherfucking page. You know what I'm saying? To understand that we damned if we do, we damned if we don't. They are forcing vaccinations on y'all kids right now.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
hmm
Little sisters, y'all little brothers,
hmm
y'all. It's like one of the goddesses in university, she run track, she sent it to me. She go to Northern, she like, dang God, that's crazy. They told me I can't run track no more if I don't get the shot. Like, how you gonna take a motherfucker dreams like that? You know what I'm saying?
I just had a homie hit me up today. He was like, man, what should I do? They trying to force a vaccination at my job. I said, man, quit that 9 to 5, man. You don't need it anyway. Go start your own stuff up.
You feel?
Yeah, it's a
Start your own
process
stuff
though.
up.
I learned you got to play the system before you can, really
Yeah,
get into it.
yeah, you
I thought
do.
about
Yeah,
taking my son out and, homeschooling him.
Right.
So, trying to figure out something, just so I can get up out of this. Because I do, it kills your dreams. It kills your motivation. It makes you lazy, unmotivated, you know.
Right.
So,
God is definitely got it. I ain't laughing at you. I'm laughing at. I caught a comment. I'm listening. Oh, I swear I'm
I
multitasking.
ain't seeing nothing.
It's right there. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Nah, mine isn't even moving.
Oh, okay. You probably
I
right.
see.
Now I picked it to say this man said start a hip hop group. It was just somebody paying. They said some a random comment, and I called it. I'm like, they ass silly. But yeah, gotta keep talking. We listening to you.
No, just I was just listening. You know, they sending out. I'm working from home actually, and so I ain't have to worry about getting no shot or nothing. But they was sending out emails talking about, eventually we're not firing or terminating people at this point, but eventually we'll be looking into it when, I guess when they have everybody return back to work. And I'm like, I don't feel like I'm getting a shot, and if it comes to that point, I'm just going to unenroll my son and start homeschooling. I got to start somewhere, but thinking right now I'm home, trying to get it all together.
Definitely. A lot of people been emailing me about that too. Like, I want to address that. I'm glad you mentioned that. A lot of people been hitting me like, man, God, what should I do, man? Like, I mean, they want me to vaccinate my kids. What should I do? And I'd be like, man, motherfucker, stand and fight. What you mean? What you do? What the fuck you mean? Like, what you do? You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, if they put your back to the wall, you got no choice. You got no choice. See, people get caught up in like the matrix. Like, people don't want to see it go. In a way, everybody don't want to see it go because it's comfortable. We know this system. We know get up, go to work, pay bills, stack money up, do what the fuck you want to do a little bit, go back to work, or chase your dreams, and you blow up. If you're lucky, you get blow up. But that's really life. Then you grow old, then you die. And so that's what we think, you know what I'm saying? But it's something greater that's coming for us. We going back to nature, so we going back to a point where it ain't gonna be no time, where it ain't gonna be no death. Ain't gonna be no sorcerers in play to cast those illusions. Like they using strong magic spells over our people. Very, very strong magic spells over our people. Like if only people knew. That's where all the violence come from. It's not just like niggas ain't killing because they really want to kill like that. It's more about the spells and the energy grids that they casting these spells on in these places while all this killing going on. They tapping into ancient spirits. They you know what I'm saying? They playing dirty. So at the end of the day, like that's what I'm saying. People don't understand that part. And people feel like they don't want to have to leave here. Nobody want to think about leaving here. You feel me? That's like real, right? But at the end of the day, you already dead though, because you gotta look at what the fuck is going on. If they basically saying niggas can't hop on flights without getting the vax, niggas can't go to school without getting the vax, and motherfuckers can't work without getting the vax. They telling niggas that own businesses, you better enforce this shit or you're going to jail. Okay, so what's next? How many weeks you think it's gonna be before they say you can't go in the grocery store with this shit? The nigga, it ain't gonna make it to November. It ain't gonna make it to November before they saying that. They already got the cards for niggas. I told everybody last year, I said, listen, COVID literally stood for Certificate of Vaccination ID. How do I know that? Them was the FBI files, because it was showed to me by the ancestors. You feel me? It was sure, it was pointed out to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fact. That ain't no acronym that I made up. Like now, Sebi, I made that up. But no, COVID, that was the actual fucking code name for it. That's what it was. I told people this last year. People that was following me on Facebook know this. I was telling people this was going to come last year. I said, listen, y'all, motherfucker got to get ready. War is imminent. I'm not just saying that like I'm on some radical shit trying to go into no one. No, they made it like this. This is what they doing. So I'm preparing us. Like, look, y'all. Shit, we ain't got no choice. So what we gonna do? We gonna let them just spank our ass. We gonna stand our ground. They coming regardless, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What we gonna do? That's all I want. I'm like, shit, it ain't, it. I mean, it's not me. I'm just the person with the intelligence to say, hey, stand your ground. You feel me? Like, what else is it to do? Like they brought our kids in this. They want to vaccinate the babies, and we all know what's in that shit. Dog kidney cells, monkey kidney cells. What you wanna humanize us for? What you wanna alter our genetics for? You see what I'm saying? What you wanna manipulate my shit for? You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't came out with no vax. They don't came out. Y'all kicked Dr. Sebi, locked him up because he said he healed AIDS. Nigga, y'all ain't never tried to heal nothing that tried to kill humanity. Now y'all give a damn. You see what I'm saying? Y'all ain't never tried to heal nothing that's killing any form of humanity or the people or the gods, because y'all always concocted it from jump. And
All
then
of a
when
sudden they care.
now y'all care. You feel me? Lock Dr. Sebi up because the nigga came forward and said, oh, and think about that, y'all. Fuck the charge. All he did was say, hey, I found out a way to heal niggas from this shit. I found out a way to cure niggas from this thing, and they locked him up. Think about that. But I'm the madman. We're the crazy people. A person comes forward and says, "Hey, I done healed 100 niggas from that thing. Niggas had that thing, and I cured them." And you gonna lock a nigga up for that? Nigga, I don't give a fuck what the charge was. Nigga, I ain't want to even see it, nigga. You know, if I don't even want to look at it, I ain't trying to hear none of that. He was curing motherfuckers. And y'all locked him up. Y'all locked him up. What? Where are we? You see what I'm saying? That's what I want everybody to see. Like, where are we? You see what I'm saying? Niggas get locked up for healing niggas? You locking niggas up for healing niggas? Are you serious right now?
Don't make sense.
We got to think about that. Now, listen. So what that mean? If you sell drugs, you gang banging, you rob niggas, you go to jail. If you work for them and you don't pay taxes, you go to jail. If you cure people and it's not based upon the way they want you to do it, you go to jail. Guess what? The lady in LAPD, right? Let's use me down here in Georgia. They told me that ain't my son because I ain't married. And I got to go to court and get him legitimate. What do I need to sign to further? So I got to double validate this little nigga? So I need to he already signed the birth certificate. I need to go to court again and double validate. Gee, y'all doing too much. Okay, I'm just saying, where are we? You feel me? Where are we? You know what I'm saying? That's what people got to see. And then for everybody that work, right? Everybody that work. First off, niggas still ain't healed from corona. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here that still ain't got their jobs. That still ain't got jobs like that. Like, that's a fact. You feel me? Yeah, and the motherfuckers that got jobs, now they got to worry about getting vaccinated. The few motherfuckers that do got jobs, they got to worry about getting vaccinated or they can't pay.
Win.
And now they can't pay their bills. And then you still got other motherfuckers that was laid out from when y'all did the shit last year. You feel me? You hear me? Then if niggas do resort to selling drugs because y'all fucking everything up, y'all go lock them niggas up, even though y'all put the drugs out in the community. The CIA the biggest drug dealer. This is a fact. Been the biggest drug. Them the real kingpins. How y'all locking niggas up for drugs that y'all giving them anyway? Why hasn't this been addressed? Why we ain't been addressing this for years, nigga? How is y'all locking niggas up for drugs that y'all giving them to sell anyway? Where are we? I thought we was free. This is madness. This is madness. This is tyranny, nigga. You hear me, y'all? This is tyranny, nigga. And I'll be damned if I live it in it. I ain't moving like that. Boy, you hear me? I can't go like that. Then they just came at me on some bullshit. They let my baby mama put a second charge on a nigga after the first one was false. Now y'all want to use a reason to silence me to get me in position to come. Like I don't see through all that. Cause I'm speaking this type of shit to y'all now. It's 2,000 motherfuckers on here and we ain't on here kicking no rhymes. Nigga, we on here talking about real shit. And we the wrong pigmentation. For all the youth who in the comments who don't know what pigmentation means, that's just a fancy word, but we the wrong motherfucking color, nigga. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? You use that word in the sentence at school, you're going to impress your little lying-ass teachers. You hear me? But yeah, pigmentation is just another word for color for the youth that in here that don't know, because there's still a lot of people in here that won't know, man. It's like we got real people in here, you know? We got the real trenches in here, too, so you feel me? This is another word for skin color, you feel me? But yeah, pigmentation, that's the fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. Like, even when we just got kicked off Instagram for hate speech, off my big page, how the fuck what we do hateful? Because niggas in here asking questions, because we in here thinking, we putting two and two together, and we like, hold on, nigga. It just might not be 4. What if 2 plus 2 is 6? You see what I'm saying? Because they didn't lie so much. This is how you gotta think. 2 plus 2 might not be 4. You see what I'm saying? If they didn't lie to you on everything else, what makes sure they wouldn't lie about that? We got to get back to supreme mathematics. You see what I'm saying? We got to get back to supreme mathematics. You feel me? Not this bullshit they gave us. You know what I'm saying? Not this motherfucking fake ass geometry shit with these fake ass
You know what I'm saying? Right angles, 90 degrees that niggas ain't using. We ain't niggas taught us geometry and niggas ain't using no protractors, no rulers. Niggas ain't had no reason to be using no right angles, none of life. You could have taught a nigga that could have been a business class. Y'all wasted a whole 2-3 years of a nigga life with geometry. For what? Nigga, we not measuring shit in life, but y'all bullshit right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel me though? That's all.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Y'all feel me? We measuring all the bullshit y'all done lied to us about, our mamas and our daddies about, our grandparents about, our great grandparents about, they mamas about. You know what I'm saying? And now our kids, if you got them. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all gonna try to lie to the kids after that. Like, this shit would have never stopped. That's why I said we the last generation. You feel me? You know, a lot of the things they taught us, man, we never even used. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could have taught us a whole bunch of other shit. You know, that's what I
Exactly.
know. Like, niggas talking about change. What change? They still lying to the kids, nigga. That's why I'm like, what you mean? Vax, nigga. Our kids we homeschooling our kids, nigga. We gonna teach them ourselves. I'm gonna homeschool my daughter. Our daughters ourselves, teach them ourselves. Fuck you mean? We ain't fucking with y'all. Y'all on some hoe. Y'all tripping.
And
And
see, that's one thing. Like, when we go to school and it's like I'm listening to the teachers talk, they talk, and I just be sitting there shaking my head. I be having headaches just listening to the stuff. Like, man, it's BS. Y'all know it's BS. And the thing is, I can't really say that because they go all look at me like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, I can't sit there and we worry what this teacher's saying, because the teacher gonna be like, well, you're not a teacher, you ain't got a degree, you ain't go to college for this, so you don't know what you're talking about. But I do though. I do know what I'm talking about. You know, and it's difficult for me to put it. It's difficult for me to teach other kids that too, because like I said, they've been programmed to teach other things. So if I try to reverse that on them, they be like, man, you don't know what you're talking about neither. But it's like, I'm when I'm paying attention, I'm like, all right, just let me write this down, do this. It's like, dang, you know, the answer is like, yeah, because it's common sense, it's bull stuff anyway. So I might as well just get it done, over with, be done, and go home. You see what I'm saying? But it's like I gotta sit there and I gotta listen to them. I put my headphones in. I just be tuning. I'm sitting here listening to God talk, tuning that stuff out, because it's like, man, I'm not. I'm not worried about that right now. It's more knowledge to be learned. Like, we should be in school learning the 50 laws of universal or some stuff like that. But we learn stuff that don't freaking matter right now. You know what I mean?
right, exactly, That's real. And what grade you in right now, young guy?
I'm a junior.
See what I'm saying? You a junior in high school, and then when you see through that, the teacher try to play you like, because you a junior, you not a soul. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Fuck whatever age they trying to say you is, because time ain't real. You got a soul
Right.
and spirit, and that's ancient. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? But they'll try to talk you out of that and talk down on you in school and be like, oh, and you intelligent. You know, I know I done been you in high school. They'll be like, oh, no, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You're only 17, and stay in a child's place, and they try to hit you with all that shit, because
Oh.
you asking questions. You feel me? You thinking, you using your own brain, you using your soul. You get what I'm saying? And that's what you
Right.
supposed. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing, like I said, ain't nothing wrong with getting a little certification, like getting a little school certification, because it's good to have in a matrix, right? But
Mm-hmm.
understanding the bigger point that, like, it's a matrix, it's a system, and it's coming down. It's coming down. It's
Right.
ending. It's not right. You feel me? Like, that's what you got. That's what you got to know. You feel me? Like, that's what you got to know. Like, okay, if you getting it for your mom, okay, get it for your family. You know what I'm saying? But at that point, understand, like, okay, this is just a certificate. You know what I'm saying? Be it a GED, be it a diploma, it's just a certificate. You know what I'm saying? It's a certification to let them know that you believe the lies that they taught you, even if you don't believe them. You get what I'm saying? That's why I call it what it is. I don't say diploma. I say, man, they could have gave niggas the game, but they gave niggas diplomas. You get what I'm saying? They gave niggas paper. It ain't nothing but some paper. Whether you ever get an A, B, C, D, F, does not enumerate your intelligence. You
Right.
can't be a divine being, man. They grading you on a scale of what they teaching you. So what if they teaching you was a lie? You see what I'm saying? If you don't accept the lie, you're gonna get an F. You see people that go through them extra 8 years of schooling, more curriculum. Like that's what the fuck they do. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. But their curriculum is all the fuck your mind up. You know?
That's what they do. In any form of business, be it entertainment or corporate America, nigga, it's all ran by the same circus. You feel me? It's the same people, nigga. You fuck what they call themselves. You feel me? Because what they hide behind. You feel me? Judicial, you know, economic, social, you know what I'm saying? Education, you know what I'm saying? Entertainment, you know what I'm saying? You know about corporate, it's all the same people, same game. You feel me? Same people. That's what motherfucker gotta know. You know?
It's really sick
Yeah,
because I
yeah.
was literally I tuned into the VMAs the other day just to see what they was on, and they was on some bullshit. Like it's wild to me because from my recollection and how it registered with me, one individual like in particular, she really went up there and casted a whole spell before her performance, and with those light codes and what people perceive it as, they thinking she's just giving vocals. Mm-mm. She casted a whole spell, took her cape off, and went to work. And it's crazy because it's really gotten to that point, and it's sickening because the youth are watching that. The amount of young people who tuned into it, it really just bothered me.
Right. Yeah, that's real. I mean, you know, like that's the way it go though. You know, like that's the way um they move, that's the way they train their understudies to move. You feel me? It's always about keeping our frequency at the lowest vibration. Always. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody got to understand. It's always about that, keeping our frequency at the lowest vibration. And I think most people can't get past that because they don't understand that. They think, you feel me, that it's not that serious.
Legit.
It's living day to day. They living check to check. They trying to reach their dreams, but they don't see the big web that we living in. And now this web is trying to close in on everybody. Because right now, if you don't listen, if you don't go get that vax, what you think gonna happen? Meanwhile, you got ancestral ships back here. You got a whole cosmic force back here. That's going on too, and they know that as well.
Yeah, they got code.
So they be cloaking shit a lot. They be cloaking our skies a lot. So a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, you people can miss. But if you pay attention, that's how people are able to catch certain things. You feel me? Then when they do post it, people think they crazy. Well, man,
Mm-hmm.
that can't be real. I done seen some videos where I know the shit real, and I go to the comments just to see what people saying, and people be, oh, that shit ain't real, or man, they gotta be photoshopped, and I be like, that's so fucking crazy how blind these house Negroes is. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas so blind, straight Stevie Wonder ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like straight Stevies. You hear me? Lil Stevies. You feel me? Like that's all I see is Stevies. Like nothing but Stevie. As soon as I see it, I be there they go in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Instead of sharing it,
Legit.
I mean, it still have a lot of views or something. I'm like, instead of sharing it, you know what I'm saying, and spreading the word, there go. Because you know, it used to be before cell phones came, like before the camera phones came out. It used to be where the footage? Ain't no footage because niggas always heard crazy shit. Let's not act like we just started hearing crazy shit. Motherfuckers been hearing shit for years, right? But look, that's niggas though. And that's human beings too. That's like we so under the matrix, right? Like cold lockdown. Niggas Stevies, straight Stevies, little Stevies. So even if you put the shit in motherfuckers' faces, niggas get the shit right on camera. You know what I'm saying? Niggas catching the Neanderthal walking in the house, grabbing a root beer out the refrigerator. Nigga like, ooh, I got him. Post it. As soon as he posted. Man, so they got to be photoshopped. Man, I don't know about that, dog. Damn, now the nigga in danger. The nigga just nigga been telling y'all it's a whole Bigfoot that's been breaking in the house, stealing root beers. Nobody believed him. All right. He finally catch the nigga 1 a.m. He come down, catch the nigga. You know what I'm saying? They barely caught the nigga, but he caught him though. You feel me? Catch the nigga cracking it, trying to take it down. Caught him. Caught him just like this. You feel me? Because he didn't know what was going on. He was just, you catch him. You feel? You got him on camera like that too. You hear me? Ain't no discrepancy. Ain't no the footage is foggy. You know that's how do when you have footage too. The footage is foggy. Ain't no foggy nothing. You hear me? Catch this nigga on camera just like this.
Right in 4K.
Just like that in front of you. You feel me? And niggas will still be under the post like, I don't know, dog. I just don't know, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I think that's Photoshop. I ain't gonna. Well, let me go ahead and comment on that. That's Photoshop. They Photoshop it all. I know Photoshop. And he be like, damn, like now the nigga get eaten up. Nobody hear from him again. Nobody even think of it ever again either, because niggas just assumed it was Photoshopped. Like,
Right.
these niggas just some little Stevies out here. Like, you go, no matter, you put it right in their face, motherfucker still reading like this. Right in their face, motherfucker still.
Yo, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And that's
You
how
feel
they
me?
get it, literally.
I can see if
Don't
it's
get
far and you gotta be, you know, it's right in your face, nigga, still.
That's how the truth is. The truth be right in your face. That they don't even see the truth. It be right in your face.
Right, straight Stevies.
I'm like, come on, man. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, and that's what's going on right now. Them, they kicked their ass out.
I noticed that I was gonna say something like, dang, her screen was loading, then next you know she just gone.
Word.
Kicked her out.
They be doing that to, man. I don't like when they do that to my guests, man. You see what I'm saying? I'll be really ready to go upside their shit. You know what I'm saying? They do that now because I feel like they wouldn't do that to nobody else. I feel like they only do it because it's me. They don't be doing it to nobody else, guys. Peace, God, is how you
What's
feeling?
up? What's up,
Peace,
y'all?
Peace,
goddess.
goddess.
You gonna have
How
to
y'all
hit. You
doing
gonna have to.
today?
Hold on, we doing good, but you gonna have to flip that visor down or something. Give us some
My
glow. We
fault,
gotta
my
feel your
fault, my fault, my
radiation.
fault, my fault, my
Yeah,
fault. I'm
don't
in
be
the car
hiding.
about to smoke a blunt.
Okay. Let us. Yeah, let us know your name and where you from.
I'm Liz. I'm from New York, but I'm in Georgia right now.
Okay, shout out to Liz from New York, but I'm in Georgia right now. You know.
Yeah, man. Everything you're saying is legit. Like, it's just crazy. I've been feeling this exact way my entire life. Like, listening to you to bring it all into perspective is just mind blowing.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Like, how you feel about what's going on the planet, though? Like everything just in total. Like, as you watching this all play out.
I'm watching all of it play out. I'm like, it's just too much to fathom how we actually been living through all of this. Like, what they've been doing to us is just crazy. It's just crazy.
Yo.
Yeah, it is. It is
It's
though.
ridiculous. This
It is
Man,
vaccine
though.
is ridiculous. Like, it's just too much. I know people that done took the vaccine. I'm looking at them like, when y'all gonna drop? Like, I'm just watching the signs. Like, it's sad. It's so
Right.
sad.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. That's real. That's real. Yeah, definitely. That's real. How you feel about it up there, Bronx?
My bad.
Boy,
Um,
we tried to. Right. All we saw was your profile picture pop up.
yeah, I accidentally hit the wrong button. Like, there's noise in the background, so I don't want to let that interfere with the live. So
Oh,
I've been
you
like,
good?
oh, I'm mute. But it really is sickening. Like, it's in all cases, as you said, in the overall industry. It's over the entertainment industry. It's in the scholastic industry. It's like in the prisons. Like in every single aspect, is really
Everywhere.
messed up. It's
Yeah.
like no matter
Everywhere.
where you turn, this is what's going on. They don't want to be paying attention to anything else. And like, yeah, it just all ties back into what we got to do. The vibration definitely needs to be, risen, especially with those who are unaware. But as you said, everybody's going to play their own part.
Right.
For real. Why they coming at the junior like that?
What they saying?
You see
I
the?
can't see the,
I'm
I
tempted.
can't see the
I'm tempted.
comments. What they say? I
I'm
can't even see the
tempted,
comments.
God.
Why they coming at him like that
What
though?
they say? I can't even see the comments.
Oh, you can't see it.
It
It
said
say,
you
look,
look
it
you like
say,
it said,
like,
hey
go ahead,
God,
you read it out, goddess.
hey God, you sure you're a junior? You look about 30. Shit, your beard growing better than mine.
Hey, it's getting there. It's getting there. Hey, I get that a lot though. People look at me, they like, man, you sure you a junior or something? Like, yeah, I'm a junior. I just, I let the beard grow and I got tired of the baby face, man. I started letting this stuff grow in. So I was like, man,
Right. That's
get
100. It just grow in good. It grow in
it.
good. It grow in good. Shit, good genetics. Good
Yup,
genetics,
Oh
man.
man.
yup,
Y'all
yup.
silly. Yeah, I just caught the comment. I'm like, they silly, man. I be cooling. They be getting on me the same way.
Yeah, I had to let my stuff grow in. I got tired of that baby face, man. I have to be brushing it and everything, trying to get it to connect.
Now that's good, because that's your antennas. All the hair is antennas. You feel me?
Right.
That's your antennas. So you ain't
Yeah, I was
supposed
about
to.
to say my hair looking crazy. Don't mind it.
Yeah. Shit,
Yeah.
listen. You got guys older than you, like beards won't even grow at all. I'm telling you. So everybody's don't do that. You feel me? You gotta embrace that young guy. You feel me?
Right.
You gotta. I ain't even know you was behind me. I just heard. Hey, man, you woke over there? I thought you was asleep over there. Your little head wasn't moving. Look, her head ain't moved in a minute, y'all. So I'm like, oh, she must be knocked out because she over there watching TV. Then I just hear her look. I hear a little. I thought it was a door open. It's my daughter. She going in the freezer. I ain't even hear her behind me. Yeah, she going in the freezer. I ain't even hear her behind me. Huh? You need me to reach it for you? You need me to get it for you, Zoe? Hey, tell her to shut up with Lele. Lele, sleep. No, she ain't. Hey, she popped up quick. I said, tell her to shut up with Lele. You like, Lele, sleep. She popped up like, no, I'm not. Hell no. I figured she wasn't asleep. You thought she was asleep. It's still early. It's 10:22. You talking about, hey, look. Hey, she getting sherbet, right, y'all? So I tell her Zoe getting some sherbet. I get the sherbet for her. I'm like, yeah, go shut up with Lele. My wife's talking about some Lele sleep. Lele popped up like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. She
He
said,
like,
no,
pass
I'm
that
not.
sherbet.
Nothing to me.
Pass
For
that sherbet.
real. How Lele get it? Is it right here? There we go.
Not God looking like a hood Goku.
You feel me?
God.
Boy, this Mott's be banging. This Mott's applesauce.
What?
I've been loving this. It's the cinnamon too.
Yo, I was
You,
about
That
to
one
say
is
the
the
cinnamon.
best
It gotta be
one.
the cinnamon. It gotta be the cinnamon.
That
you
one is the
already
best
know.
one.
I have to try that.
We was applesauce babies sometimes growing up.
Big
Shit
facts.
got hard. Niggas had applesauce in the crib. What you talking about?
What? I know I got one of them stashed in the cabinet somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like what? Ain't no cereal, man.
I
All
look,
right, I got that applesauce in the back of the cabinet. I'm stashing that right behind the box of
you
cereal.
feel me? They already know I love it, so she know to already have it on the grocery list. Like, yep. I be like, babe, make sure you add some applesauce in there. We grocery shop and make sure it's throw me some cinnamon applesauce in there.
I actually got a lot.
Boy, I'm telling you,
That's
lucky.
my
I ain't have a
husband.
jar.
That's
Well,
my
if I had a
husband.
jar of that shit, boy, I'll be like Winnie the Pooh. You hear me? I'll be.
A jar.
Hey, you hear me? You lucky I ain't got a jar of that shit right now. I'd be like, Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh, though, yo.
Nigga be applesauce be dripping on you. You hear me?
Oh,
Nigga be like Winnie the Pooh in this motherfucker. All in the jar, nigga.
oh shit.
On the real.
Oh,
Straight up.
Applesauce, I don't know. The maple sugar, cinnamon, oatmeal, too.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was an oatmeal baby too, man.
oh yeah, I love me some oatmeal.
Oh, hell yeah. Oatmeal.
Oatmeal
I still eat
Love me
slaps.
some
oatmeal.
oatmeal.
You can't never go wrong with oatmeal.
You can't.
It's healthy for you and it stick to you.
It's
Yeah.
to the belly.
Yeah.
It's gonna stick to you. You hear me? But if
Oh.
I'm telling you, I'm telling y'all a secret though. But if you work out and eat oatmeal,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna be so right. I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, you just put me on then.
Yeah, word.
Yeah,
I've been in the
I'm
gym and everything, so yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that.
yeah. I see a big secret to like. That's why I'm so ripped up like that. Like even if I want to put on mass, I just get bigger. But if
Mm-hmm.
if I fast, I get smaller. But I keep my strength and I keep my cuts and I keep my definition. That's because I eat oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? I eat oatmeal and work out. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of
Right.
oatmeal. Then, cause definitely when I was locked up, that that's all I could eat was oatmeal and shit like that. So that's how I learned that when I got out to stay with that. Like that actually works. You wanna eat something that's healthy and then work out with it. Like oatmeal, cause it stick to you. You work out with it. It's gonna sit. It's gonna go wherever you work out. If you a guy and you trying to get your thighs right, you trying to get your glutes right, which is your booty and shit like that. Like you can go to the gym, eat some oatmeal, right? And then you go to the gym and you work out that body part. The oatmeal gonna go right to that body part you working out, and it's gonna put the weight there. You know what I'm saying? But if you just eat oatmeal and sit your ass at the crib, yeah, just go sit on your stomach. You feel me? You gonna go there. But that's like if you eat oatmeal and you do sit-ups, you gonna. That's how I got my abs like that. Cause I was eating oatmeal, then I do my sit-ups. So all that shit sticks to my abs and it make them more muscular definition in the. You know what I'm saying? That come from you feel me? But it's all it's what you eat when you work it out. You know what I'm saying? It's all about how you eat, your diet. That's why a lot of people there just work out, but they still don't get where they trying to go because it's what you eat, what you put in you.
Right.
You feel me? It's what you put in your body. You feel me?
I'm
That's
really
like a little
glad.
secret. That's like a little secret. Yeah, it's a little secret that people that work out should know. But if they never been locked up, they ass might not know. They might be doing shit like drinking them protein shakes ain't bad. Drinking protein shake stuff like that because it put it back. It put back, certain what you need. You feel me? What you need. You don't want no. You don't want no because fat is muscle, so you gotta exercise that anyway. Ain't no shake you can take. Like how they came out with all them shakes to make people think they could lose weight. Ain't no shake you could take. It's gonna make you lose weight or cut you up or any of all that stuff.
Right.
You just gotta actually work out and do the work. No lie. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like no lie. Like all the other shit, they be making money off people, and I be like, it's just like the pharmaceuticals. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you could get it. It can enhance you, but never forget you gotta do the work though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And anything you do, it's like anything you do. You feel me? Like you gotta do the work. That's just like when people get into voodoo and hoodoo. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put the work in. You gotta activate your crystals. You gotta consecrate them and speak whatever you want into them and build that connection with them. Only you can do that.
Yeah.
What was that oatmeal finna sell out like ass tissues? They good. You. Hey, you hand me another applesauce? I told you, ain't no jar in here. I got the little cups. I got them little, they only give you 6. Boy, them little joints finna be gone. These little joints finna be gone tonight. What you talking about? I gotta roll up again. Matter of fact, I ain't even gotta roll up again. I got like 8 hits left right here. Oh, the real. With them King Palms, this about 8 hits on the King Palm. On the real.
Yeah.
You definitely put me on because literally when you was talking about the oatmeal, I was trying to figure out if there's another route besides protein. to work out. And even with the King Palms too, I had to go get me some, but then I had to go back to the papers because some is strong. They strong. Uh-uh.
Definitely, if all you smoke is papers, yeah. Like if I would have told you too, like stay with papers, like because papers is gonna be the most organic.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? King Palms is like you want the feel of still having like
Tobacco.
yeah, because there ain't no tobacco in it, but it's like you want that feel of like holding a blunt in your hand or something, right? But you still want that organicness of a paper, because the king palm is still a leaf. You see what I'm saying? It's a palm tree leaf. So that palm tree leaf is going to be a little more harsher than that paper anywhere it goes, because that paper flat out light. So yeah, I would have told you
For
like, yeah, stay at the pay, yeah, stay with the paper, because that's going to be the lightest. Then the next lightest will be like a king palm, and then on up to like Duchess, then on up to like backwoods and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, because the shit next step after the shit backwoods, you might as well roll up 5 squares, nigga. Shit.
yo.
You hear me? On the real, you might as well smoke 5 squares at one time.
You know.
Although you got the weed in the blunt in there, backwoods super harsh. So you know what I'm saying? Because that's what everybody's smoking. Really, backwoods is what everybody's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's the popular thing. You know what I'm saying? Even more way like King Palm ain't even really popular like that. You know what I'm saying? It's more like backwood. You might as well, no lie, you might as well like 5 squares. It'll be the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? It'll be the same thing. Look, take 5 squares, no lie. Fill 5 squares with weed. That's what smoking the backwood is, man. Because you going to still have the texture of the square, though, with the little cigarette filter and everything. But it's little weed in there, though. Roll up 5 of them and smoke them at the same time. That's backwood. Tell me,
Yo.
that's what it do to you. It's like smoking 5 cigarettes. It's super harsh. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to get off blunts and shit like that, you know?
Yeah. My tolerance is going up. So I'm like, let me try it. I couldn't for long. I had to go back.
What? Wait. Hold on. What somebody just say? Yeah, I know all y'all little backwoods. I ain't attacking backwoods. The Buffalo man, you know backwoods hit, man. I know y'all be smoking back. Hey, look, he said the wood tip black and what? The wood tip wine black and mild.
You say you
Who's
can't see her
smoking?
ponytail. It's
Who's
lost in the
smoking
smoke.
them? Well, who's smoking them though?
Not the black and mild.
Hey, but God, I gotta say something a little off topic. You know what we talking about. I was gotta say I appreciate you bringing on this live, because like this past few weeks, man, it's been rough. Like, you know, energy shifted on this earth, and you know, my mom, you know, I felt as if she was on the right path, because like, you know, I didn't, in the whole household. My brother right here, he the youngest. Well, he's not the youngest besides my sister, but you know, he the middle child. And he woke me up for a lot of things, and then he eventually woke me up. And, you know, we try to get my mom on this stuff.
Peace to him.
And,
Peace to him. That's what's up.
yeah, and he's 14 right now. And so like, well, everything that's been going on, me and my mama, we've been kind of bumping heads. Like we get 3 days without talking to each other, and it's been crazy tension. And earlier, and it's crazy because this morning she called the cops on me, and it was a situation to where I, like, last night I had came home because I was with my girl, and we had stayed for a football game, and was at the park, and, you know. And so, oh yeah, I was chilling. It wasn't even 10 o'clock. Yeah, I came home. I got a text, like, she been threatening to kick me out for like multiple
Right.
times. Like she ain't like, you know. I didn't think she was gonna like try to apply that pressure for us. So I just ignored it. But last night I came home. I came downstairs and she was with her boyfriend. I was like, so like, you know, let me know what's the problem so like we could talk about it. And like, me being who I am and knowing who I am and be recognizing that ignorance and recognizing that ego getting away, she ain't want to talk. And it was just like, I didn't feel that connection. And so it hurted me in a way because, like, you know, I grew up having to be the man of the house, you know. So I had to, you know, help my mama out, help my brother out. So it's like, I already don't got a father, so it's like now I feel like I'm losing my mother in this world, and it kind of broke me down a little bit. But
Right.
earlier this morning, you know, me and her got into it because I didn't go to school. I was like, man, I'm not going to school. I was gonna chill. I was gonna chill at home, meditate, I was gonna raise my vibration. But I went downstairs because I heard a conversation, and you know, I've been trying to stack my bread up so that way I can, you know, provide more resources for me and stuff like that. But she been kind of taking that. And so I heard her on the phone talking about it, and so I kind of was like, so you know, and it's this not the first time she done it. She done it multiple times, but you know, multiple times past before I handled it in a different way. But it was like, you know, I had that rage in me, and I was like, man, like, you know, I'm trying to communicate with you as a mother to son, you know, and she didn't want to do that, and so she got mad. She started raising her voice. She was like, you know, if you don't want to leave, I'm gonna call the cops. I said, being who I am, I said, F the cops, you know, F all that, you know. So she ended up calling the cops, and then cops came, you know, I spoke my truth, I spoke my knowledge. I was like, man, y'all in my face right now, wasting time. Y'all need to be finding these kids that be a sex trafficking right now. But y'all steady in my face. You know, go handle that instead of being in my face, you know. And it's like after everything that been going on and you bring me on this live, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate everything you doing for this community, for the university, for the world, man. I appreciate that. Because like I said, you're a revolutionary. You know, you changing stuff out here, and I appreciate that a lot. You know, like I said, I woke up 8 months ago, and ever since then, it's like I've been feeling that my energy been rising ever since, and I'm feeling it every day. And it's like, but just seeing that world around me crumble, especially with my loved ones, it's like it breaks me down just a little bit because it's like, man, like, you know, especially when I'm thinking you on the same level too. Like she's speaking all this knowledge, she talking about the answer. Oh, okay, you know, she meditating, she doing this, but then next you know, you letting your ego and ignorance get in the way. So it's like you know, it's throwing me off balance a little bit, but you know, I'm gonna still remain who I am. I'm gonna still remain in control
Right.
because who I am. But it's a simple fact, you know, is that this world is coming to the end, and these people are worried about the wrong stuff right now. You know, people want to, you know, be hatred to each other, yell at each other instead of communicating, talking, instead of, you know, working stuff out, especially when it comes to your family, because like that's all you really can trust is your family in this world, and the people that is of your energy and vibration. That's the only people you can trust in this world. And it's like you can't tell people, they can't force people on that because they not gonna fully get it till it's their time to understand and they do the work, you know.
Yeah. We gonna come right back. We gonna come right back because they finna in the
no, no, no. Come on. Hell no, no. To the no, no. To the no, 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 no. To the no, no. To
I love your optimism, but surely I'm something different. Blindfold me in the cave and you still ain't blocking my vision. Gunshots ring.
Y'all, all of these? Oh, come on. See all of these?
Would you be mine? We got some lectures coming up this week on my website. Y'all need to go check them out. Let me see. Peace, goddess.
Peace, God.
Huh? Peace, goddess.
I gotta go get the hubby. Hold on, he ain't gonna believe it.
You guys.
Hold it.
Yeah, okay. We definitely back.
Dang.
You set that timer for them noodles?
Mm-hmm.
We definitely. Nah, Delani, what it do, God?
Hold on.
Who got questions?
Okay, I'm coming. Yeah, crazy. What's up, though?
We is on here. What's your name? Where you from, Goddess? You gotta let us know.
My name is Quasia. I live in Pennsylvania. I'm from New York, though.
Okay, shout out to Quasia from Pennsylvania. I live in Pennsylvania. I'm from New York now.
Yeah, look, that's my husband. His name is Mark.
Peace,
Another,
God. Peace, Mark. How you feeling, God?
another human being that supports you. We both support you.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate that. Somebody said, "Damn, your house big."
Huh?
Somebody said,
Wait.
"Y'all house big."
Oh, it is a big apartment. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty big.
right. How y'all feeling though?
We kind of stressed out over here, but we got some weed, so we've been chilling.
Okay.
Trying to get through it, you know what I mean? Because it's crazy right now. It's so I can't listen. It's also real. I can't believe you accepted my request, though. I'm just hyped. How
Definitely.
you?
I'm
How's
feeling lit. I'm
how's
feeling
the
great.
family?
Feeling great.
Yeah. How's the family and the wife feeling?
She's good. You know, how you feeling, wife? She she said
What's
she
up, y'all?
good. Peace, God. Peace, God. You gotta let us see
God,
your reflection.
got it
Oh, my
down
She
fault,
said
there.
my fault, my fault.
good. She say she
I'm in the
feeling. She
cut
say
right
she
now.
great. Peace, God. How you
Really?
feeling?
I'm doing
That's
good.
good.
Hey, man, I
That's
just got done eating some
successful.
cookie and cream, man.
Okay. That's
For
Got.
real.
Oh, I love the dreads
Oh,
though.
yeah, appreciate it,
I love the
appreciate
guy.
it.
Oh, there.
Yeah, I got 12 of them. Appreciate it, man.
Yes.
That's what's up,
Just
man.
trying to
They
embrace
look dope.
myself.
They look dope.
Definitely. How y'all feeling though?
I'm good. Surviving. Where my
How y'all
camera go?
feeling down there?
Oh man. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. We back. We back, y'all. I don't know. I don't know what happened. That's IG. Somebody said, can you please talk about the War of 1995? I don't know what that was about. Something. I don't know. I don't know what happened. IG tripping. We having too much fun, man. Glamour Majesty. What y'all on? Cairo, my boy. What's up? Cairo go hard. Look. Cairo go hard. Peace, God. What's up, man? How you feeling,
What up,
God?
my nigga? My nigga.
Yeah.
Been a minute, bro. Been a minute, bro.
Yeah.
But people trying to eat me up in the comments, bro. They talking about chill and stuff like that. They don't know who they're talking to, bro. On my soul, bro. 9 times. I said it 1 time. On my soul, that 3 times. On my soul, that's 6. On my soul, that's 9.
Right.
I told you, bro. But Ty, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, let me put my headphones in. I can't hardly hear you. They don't know who they messing with, bro.
Yeah. How you been, God?
I can't even hear you, bro. These fucking
Can
headphones, bro.
you hear me?
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Hello?
Yeah, you hear me, God?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
I said, how you feeling?
Like, you know this Avatar. So what?
I said, how you feeling, Reflection?
Bro, I'm not even here right now, bro. I'm in the astral. You know it's all about thoughts and feelings. These 2 eyes that we seeing right now, it's an illusion. That's why we meditate. I even seen you in the astral, bro. I ain't know we can meditate in the astral.
Right.
Like, you be in the astral meditating. On my soul, we in the circle, bro. We in the circle. Folks said I look like you, bro. I like, why folks saying that? Cause I know you my brother, but I be making music, bro. I'm about to make a music called Rashad Jamal, bro. On my soul, bro. Papa, let me calm down. Cause these energy, I already got my walk in, bro. I already got my shit, bro. These people in the comments don't know who they talking to, bro. I swear I got, on my soul, bro. They don't know who they're talking to, bro. That why it be hard for me to contact y'all. Be trying to like chop it up with y'all. I don't want to just do it on live because people on this comment ain't gonna understand and overstand it. Right. I don't want nobody to understand me like an umbrella, bro. I don't want to drop. I don't want to rank. Let y'all got your own shit to stand on. You know what I mean? So with y'all, how you been saying the elite, they cannot touch you, bro. You just don't know, bro. They cannot touch you. I be waiting like 3 a.m. in the morning, bro. You ever heard of light language?
Yeah.
Speaking in tongue?
Yeah.
On my soul, I was finna get ready to speak, because when I speak, nobody ain't gonna understand the overstand. They're gonna try to understand me first so they can understand the overstand. But on my soul, bro, I'm glad I'm back on this bitch, boy. Been a minute. Oh! I'm gonna go outside, but fuck this shit. I can't do this in the house, bro. My folk trying to sleep and shit. Hold on, let me go outside, bro. Fuck this shit.
Hey.
You need to see my face, bro? You need to see my face?
Peace, God. How you feeling?
Oh, my bad. Peace, God. Peace to
Let us
everyone.
know where you're from. Let us know where you're from.
I'm from New York. I'm from Harlem.
You from where?
Harlem.
Harlem.
I'm from New York.
New York. Hey, shout out to NYC. Shout out to NYC.
Thank you, Rashad.
Hey, hold on, look. So look, let me let them know who you is though, Cairo. Hey, look though, y'all know
Talk about my soul, bro.
y'all know the my portrait. Cairo drew that. Do they know that, Cairo?
I'm about to show him right now. Hold on. I'm about to go on my laptop right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm about to do you and your wife next, bro.
Cairo, that's my boy. He a beast on the artwork. Look, see that's how they know who you was. Cairo, that's my boy, man. He one of the guys. He just got that energy.
I gotta keep putting that phone by my ear because it's hard for
Hey, let him.
it's hard for my avatar. Well, it's hard for my spirit and my soul
Let
to
him.
process
Let him
through
see
this
the
avatar.
one. Let him see the one you drew.
All right, hold on. Open up my program right now.
I ain't talking about that one. I'm talking about the old one you originally did, so they can know you did it. The first one.
I gotta open this shit up. What this shit up? Hold on.
Hey, they in the comments flirting with the guy that she probably met. Close up.
There you go.
They in their comments about some she cold. Look, she over there just blushing. He.
Nah, don't do that.
You probably use it. Yeah, look. So look.
Hold on, but I'm about to start over. Watch.
Now show them the other one though. The first one, the very first one.
Watch this shit. Watch this shit.
You heard me?
Hold on.
Hey, Cairo.
Let's start from the base.
Cairo, you can hear me? You hear me, God? I don't think he can hear me.
This is basic. All right. Put the outline yet. All right, outline.
Do you see these comments, Goddess?
Yeah. Just started reading them. I wasn't paying them no mind at first because some people be chatting. But
Yeah, they is at you.
I'm put that last.
They looking at you through the part of telling you to hit the light yet, because you know I'm gonna tell you to hit it. Anyway.
nah, the light is on. Okay, let me fix it.
Yeah, we don't we don't do the whispers in the dark. You gotta let us feel your energy. We gotta all be feel the energy.
Of
Look,
course,
Cairo
of
be a
course.
beast though. Y'all see what Cairo doing? So look now, Cairo, he be doing all my artwork though. That's who he is. Who y'all don't know. He did the artwork y'all see on my profile. Hey, they was in the comments. They know who he was. Yeah, he be doing my artwork though. He a beast. That's what he do. Yeah, I see him over there going crazy real quick. Look how quick he doing that though.
Like the light. Oh snap. Oh no, it's me.
I could have put this
I
on.
just
I
didn't
could
know
have
if
put
I
this on
was
your eye,
out.
bro. I ain't know if you gonna like it or not.
Right, I see you over there. Beast. See, everybody got their talent, y'all. Everybody got their talent, y'all. That's why I wanted y'all to see who he was. You feel me? Yeah, he be doing my artwork. You
Hey,
see, he doing right there on the spot too. You see how quick he just did that?
hold on.
Yeah,
Hey,
they trying to.
I do
There you go.
mixtape covers too,
There you
Rashad.
go.
Hold on.
There you go.
Pick that beat back up.
Oh, she got the lock. She just started. That's what's up.
I don't know if I say this nigga shit on here.
Yo, we see you. You a beast.
Hey, but you think your wife?
So,
You think your wife would want you, bro?
yeah, we definitely want my wife would want one.
Cause I'm trying to do the one. Cause the one I did, it took me like 2 days to do that shit. Hold on.
Now I'ma send you something.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
I need you to. We gonna do the free Zaza joints. I need to send you a picture of me and Zaza.
Oh yeah, do that ASAP. I'm trying to find. Okay, there you go.
Dang, they don't know why they kicked her off.
Hold on, I'm trying to go to your page. I got to do her though. I got to do this one. This picture right here is it. Hold on. What is she at? Like this one, bro.
Which one? That one
right here, bro. I got to do this one, bro. What kind of background you want? You want to be in nature or some type shit?
Yeah, you can do your thing however you want to do it. You hear me? Do what you want to do. I don't interfere with the artist. I don't interfere with the artist. I don't interfere with the artist. That's your lane. I just sit back and appreciate what you do. You hear me?
Yeah.
I understand the balance.
For some reason, I like this shit though. I thought you gonna fuck around and post it. I was like, nah, I'm good. Long as you saw it, bro, I'm good. That's good enough for me, bro. On my soul, it's good enough for me, bro. This shit
Yeah,
fire.
that shit hard. That
So
shit hard. I said that shit hard. You know, you overly talented.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my God. Hi. Oh my goodness. I really thought that I wasn't gonna get your attention, but what's up? What's good with it? How y'all doing tonight?
Okay, peace, goddess. We love you too. We love the energy
Thank
over
you.
there. Let us
Yes.
know your name and where you're calling from.
My name is T. Everybody call me TT, and I'm from the STL.
Shout out to the Lou.
Yeah.
I was just in the Lou. We were just in the Lou.
Yeah, I was trying to get the information for your private location for the speech, but I didn't get it. But shit, I'm happy that I'm on here now.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Peace, goddess. I'm glad you're on here too. I'm loving it. I'm loving the energy. I just didn't want you to.
Thank you.
You hear me? Hurt yourself. You hear me? I didn't want you to hurt yourself. You hear me?
Oh me.
How you feeling though?
Man, honestly, it's been ups and downs with my energy, man. I'm trying to keep family away that got negative energy, from me and my baby and my boyfriend. So we working on staying to ourselves. We meditate. We got crystals and sage and trying our hardest. But where I live at, it's one of those little I watched one of your videos on weather control, and we got one of those towers like right outside our complex. I'm see if I can show you. I don't know if you can. You know what? I'm gonna just go step outside. But yeah, and I've been seeing other videos about these towers, about like how they lower your vibration and your frequency. And I'm all like, Hold on. I'm out here now. It's right there. You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, I'm trying to get up out this neighborhood because it ain't good for me. Somebody got shot in our complex like a few nights ago. I'm all like, oh no.
Somebody got shot in y'all complex.
Yes. I was putting the baby down, and right here where this window is, I look outside this window, I see the police. I heard somebody say, are you okay? You okay? Dude got shot in his chest. I'm like, oh no, I gotta go.
Man. Yeah, you still in the hood. I know how it be.
I know, right?
Hell yeah, I know how it be in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I get it. The energy, and then a lot of people that's when they really out there in the streets like that, they really just caught up in the everyday living of the streets. So that's them people. Them the people we trying to get. You feel me? Them the people we trying to get back. You feel me? Them the people we trying to get. We trying to save them. Them the people who this what we do it for. You feel me?
Who? But
Somebody
okay.
said, bro, eyes bloodshot red. That's that stanky. I've been smoking that stanky. That's how you know that's some stanky. You hear me? On the real.
But I want to ask because not many of our people ask, but I want to ask the other guy this too. How y'all mental state been doing? Like, is y'all okay up there? Because mental health is not talked about in our community, and I honestly feel like it's important to talk about it.
Right. Definitely it is though. You know the disease we suffer from?
The what?
The disease we suffer from mentally is lack of knowledge of self.
Mm-hmm.
That's the disease we suffer from. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a never-ending virus that must be stopped because it cannot be contained, It got to be stopped.
Yes, it does. And it's like, I've been trying to actually like wake up the people around me since like 2018. That's when I really got on this journey. But I was into the Pan Africanness. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I end up getting lost, so I end up taking a break. But my boyfriend actually got me onto you when I was pregnant. He was like, babe, you need to get on Rashad Jamal. He talking all this stuff. He's speaking the truth. And I'm all like, okay, I'm going to check him out. And so I started with your videos from day one. I was high as hell. Oh, well, like, this information is hitting me. Right? It makes sense.
She said I was high as hell.
Yep.
Yeah, you said I was high as hell. You was crazy. Yeah, but tell your boyfriend I said peace to him too for putting you on the videos. I appreciate that. You feel me?
No problem. I got you.
I'm glad he showed him. I'm glad he showed him to you, and you took time to look at him. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's real to find out who you are.
Yeah, and it's crazy because when I was a little girl, I never told nobody this, but I just recently came out with it. I was sitting at home watching TV one day. Y'all remember that show called Full House? It was on Nicky Night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was sitting there and I got this feeling. So I started looking at myself, started looking at my hair, and so I just got this feeling that I was supposed to be born carbon here in St. Louis for a specific reason. I still haven't found out what that specific reason is, but I'm still looking for the answer.
Okay. What the fuck? Peace, goddess. What's up?
Peace.
Peace, goddess. How you doing? You didn't know you was on the live?
No, I didn't. I was listening to somebody else talk. I'm like, wait, is that me?
Yeah, you on the live. Let us
Peace,
know.
everybody.
Let us know your name and where you're from.
My name is Taylor Narain, and I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Okay,
I'm originally from St. Louis. It's funny that she was just saying that. That's why I was like, oh, she's from St. Louis.
Okay. Shout out to Taylor from Knoxville and originally from St. Louis.
Yeah.
Feel me? We appreciate the energy. We
About 30
appreciate the
minutes
energy.
ago.
Yeah.
Hey, peace. Shout out to the STL. What's up, girl?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, y'all definitely STL, baby. Shout out to the Lou. The Lou is on here tonight. The Lou is on here. We got the Lou on here. What's up? So how you feeling about everything that's going on the planet? You see the flooding going on. You see them forcing the vaccinations. How you feel about that, guys?
I feel like the Matrix is just gonna keep rolling how it rolls. That's it.
Right.
It's just gonna keep doing what it do, and I'm gonna keep doing what I do. Period.
That's real.
Mother Nature gonna do what she wants. She a bad bitch.
Right.
I want to be just like her. Shit, I'll sit back with popcorn watching the shit. Like, just shit ain't happening to me. Like, there's definitely some real shit happening, but it ain't happening to me like that on that scale. It's just some shit happening to me to let me know, like, make sure you got your shit together so you don't get swept away in this shit. I'm a Sag too, so Sag gang.
Okay. That's what's up. Sag gang. You already know.
Period.
Fire sign energy all the time. How long you been in the university? Watching the videos, or who put you on the videos? Who
My
put you on the
fiance
lecture?
actually put me on.
Tell God I said peace to him.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Oh me?
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah,
gotta
peace. Oh, I
peace,
thought you
God.
talking
I
about me.
appreciate you. Yeah, you gotta listen. When y'all got well, listen. When y'all are couples, that's a beautiful thing. You feel me? So when y'all got individuals that didn't put y'all on, put them on the camera, show the balance. You know, show the love, balance out the energy.
Yeah, man.
And I appreciate you, God, for getting her to dive into what we talking about and teaching individuals. You feel me?
Most deaf, bro. Appreciate you, man. Shit, she
Yes,
really she got me on the wave, and then I started going off and venturing on my own wave, and then I found you, and then I brought you to her.
Right. Definitely.
He was
Definitely
like, bro,
Sass gangs. He
because
Sass gang in the comments.
yeah, I don't be watching a lot of people, and he was just like, bro, but he's a sad. I'm like, I guess. I
That's how
don't
he got
see,
you.
like,
That's how he got you right there. Oh,
yeah.
mate, he's a Sag though.
No, he's a Cancer. Complete
Nah,
opposite.
I was
But you know,
saying,
opposites attract.
that's how he got you on me when he hit you with the babe. He's a Sag.
Oh yeah. That's literally
Yeah.
how he got me. Because I don't be
Definitely.
falling for nobody. I'm like, I follow my own gut. You know, I'm it's strong enough for me to just follow. But
Yeah.
I'll be following you sometimes. I do.
Yeah, definitely. That's love. Definitely. It's always like that. It's always, we gotta follow our own intuition,
Mhm. That's
Always.
why it's there. We all got one, so we'll be all right with our own.
Yeah, definitely being, sad, just we feel it. But a lot of people feel it now because we, the vibration is a lot higher. That's one thing about why we able to hold these conversations. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because because we are increasing the frequency. So more of us are able to take in this type of information. Whereas opposed to 10 years ago, it wouldn't be this many people even right now at 11 taking this in.
It took the universe to wake us up and to show us, like, cling to yourself when this shit starts going down. Like, make sure you good with yourself.
Facts.
If not, you're gonna panic, and that's what you don't want to do.
That's a
You're gonna
fact.
panic. You can start looking outside of yourself for answers, and they're not gonna be there because it's inside of you.
Definitely. That's a fact. Everybody
I do have
dropping
a.
their zodiacs. What you say, goddess?
I'm sorry. I just had a question for y'all. I just kind of wanted to get y'all opinion and take on this. How do y'all feel about deja vu? And if you have had deja vu, has it happened more or less?
More
Oh, go ahead.
like you're ahead of time. Your mindset before it happened.
It's like you catching up to yourself. Sometimes you get a little strayed away from yourself, and then deja vu will happen to let you know it's that checkpoint. Like, oh, okay, I caught up, and you just moving from there. I think the more that you stay in tune with yourself, the less you have it. But that's just my theory, though, because I haven't had it in a minute. the last time I had deja vu, I can probably remember, probably like 2018 or some shit. I was standing in my kitchen and I can remember. So I feel like from then I kind of been on track with myself a little bit more, and it's happened less. It probably has happened since then, but I don't recall.
Right.
But that's just my theory. It's you catching up to yourself.
Okay. Because I've been talking to my boyfriend about it. Me and him have conversations like this all the time. Like we even talk about our crazy dreams that we have, and I just wanted to know some other people's opinions
Yes, I
about it.
interpret
So we kind
dreams
of all got
too.
the
So
same
please lock
idea.
in with me.
Yeah.
I interpret dreams. So lock in with me.
So basically, right? You're definitely rocking a goddess if she interpreting. Like a lot of y'all, if y'all got talent, stuff like that, y'all need to definitely tap those. Make those talents like that. But just to answer the question, because I wanted to explain in first what they get deja vu. But how familiar you are with the soul and the spirit operates on the astral level.
You breaking up. I can't hear you.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's breaking up.
Mm-hmm.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Oh, cool. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, so look, I don't know how familiar you are with the spirit and the soul on the astral level and the way it moves and operates. When it comes to astral projection, astral traveling, in the etheric bodies and how they move. But basically, deja vu is you have to understand that you are first a multi-dimensional being. So once you understand that, then you can understand that you live everywhere.
On
You
a different
exist.
type of time.
You are. You exist. You exist everywhere. We are everything, and everything is us, literally.
Mm-hmm.
So once you understand that, then you can understand that what they call sleep is nothing more than your spirit traveling to other realities and universes and planets where you have bodies where you exist. So this is why the body needs sleep. And the doctors, they don't want us to know what we are. You can never know what you are. So they even call this sleep to make you believe that, okay, well, this when my body goes into this phase, this is just a natural thing. And then everything that I see while my body is in its phase, it's
That's
not real. Right. So that's where the word dream come from.
Mm-hmm.
So they teach you that whatever you see in these astral planes, because they understand that your spirit is going to travel to these different realities where you still exist.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes you bring these thoughts back with you.
And they're gonna tell
And
you it doesn't mean anything.
so they basically tell you that these thoughts, exactly, that they don't mean anything, but for a better word, that it's just a dream.
Mm-hmm.
So, you thinking that you just dreaming. You thinking that you just, you know, seeing things. No, that's why you have people, like she said, she can interpret dreams. You got people that can read their own dreams. You got people that can interpret other people's dreams as well. That's their gift. Like, that's why sometimes things come to you in your dreams and then you see it here. You know what I'm saying?
Prophetic. I have prophetic
So,
dreams too.
yeah, so when you talking deja vu, you talking about the soul traveling, well, the spirit actually, because the soul stays here in this avatar. So the spirit travels to these other realms and then it experiences. And then when you come back, you hold these experiences in your soul, in your subconscious. And then when you experience it on the physical realm, you're like, oh, I remember this. I seen this before.
Mm-hmm.
That's because your spirit went there before and
Mm-hmm.
brought
Dreaming
that. It
is an
brought
experience, not a dream.
exactly.
You was really there doing that shit. Don't slip. Like you were really there doing that shit. You are. You are.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
cool. I knew I was crazy because I had this one dream to where like it was some floating rocks and it was these white crystals on top, and I was actually hopping onto the rocks trying to get the crystals, but I had like different elements of the weather like knocking me down to where like I couldn't get to the crystals, and I was
Mm-hmm.
all like, I gotta go back to sleep because I gotta find out where that's at and what kind of crystals those are.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good to pay attention to. That's a dream of like that dream is pointing to alignment and adversity. I mean, that's easy. You know what I'm saying? You probably got that on your own. But alignment and adversity, that's just you trying to get aligned and shit, literally trying to knock you off your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I'm I'm laughing off these comments.
I was reading something too. I'm trying to like stay focused.
So yeah, what city got?
Yeah, I can interpret a dream for you. You just gotta hit me up. It's in my it's the link in my bio. You just gotta DM me. Just DM me on that Instagram. It's called the Dream Oracle. The Dream.Oracle.
Okay.
I can get you
Yeah,
up.
I heard of the Dream.Oracle.
I do charge, but I do like to work with people because I want you to have the peace. I don't want to just know something and be like, well, since you don't got the money, I can't give you the piece to you. You know, the piece that you need. Like that's not right. So I do charge, but I will work with you on the price because I want you to have that missing piece.
Right. Definitely. Definitely. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, a lot of us have talents that we need to expound upon, you know what I'm saying? Like, um, don't hold back. Tap into, all of the gifts that have been bestowed upon you. You know? You can't be ashamed of who you are. They want to make you feel like you're weird or you're crazy or you now you
I'm
have
all
to.
of that.
Yeah, you can't,
I'm all
yeah.
of that, boy.
Yeah, but you're really not though. You know what
I'll
I'm
be
saying?
talking to myself, all that shit.
I mean, yeah, but I understand your energy being a fellow Sag. I get
Yeah.
that. Trust me. People say the same thing about me. You feel me? But you not. You just gifted. You got your own gift. So
Yeah.
you people have to be on a certain vibration to understand your frequency. And if they not, then they gonna assume that you crazy because you so different to them. They can't figure you out. They can't figure us out. Like. So that's where all the crazy, as opposed to them trying to, go deeper within themselves to reach that level where they can at least understand your talent or, Cairo's talent up top, and or even the goddess down below. We all talented and gifted in different ways, So, we supposed to express and project that positive energy and frequency onto the planet. That's what we came to really genuinely do.
Yeah.
You know
But
what I'm
instead
saying?
we hide so much.
That's why they have what's called social engineering. Now we don't use the term social engineering, but it's a real scientific project. That's how the elites look at it. We call it peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? We call it society, but it's really social engineering. They
Yeah.
set this shit up this way for you to react to these triggers,
Yeah.
certain triggers in certain positions.
Or social experiment. Yeah.
Exactly. And then, like, as far as when it comes to those who break that matrix, like, those in here, the awoken ones, or yourself or myself, people that break that, that break that, they call it like a glitch. And then what they have set up for those is the black sheep look, or the cast out, or the crazy, or that's like even the people that, like, for example, people that was into like wearing gothic, and all of that. The people that were all black, like what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah, like back in the day, they had us thinking they was weird and crazy. But if you understand the power of black and what it really is, they
Yes.
not weird and crazy for embracing that color.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You
Yes.
kind of see deeper. Now they might have not have been black people doing it. Most people that you see
No,
did goth
but
was white people, but they still was embracing a frequency that represented an ancient frequency that they embracing with the black. See,
yeah.
but you see how they got us to look at it as weird in society, though.
Or dark.
Yeah.
You
So
protecting your heart. Ain't nothing dark about that.
exactly. But it's we are trained. Society set social engineering is all about setting up a storyline that we all supposed to live to. And if you don't live according to that storyline, if you go outside of it, you are outside of the matrix. So now you are considered weird, you know what I'm saying, or not righteous, or you know, or you're challenging, you're being rebellious,
Rebellious.
yeah, all of that because you dare to be yourself. You got to be yourself. Like that's the thing. That's the most powerful thing is when you're not scared to be yourself. The person that's not scared to be themselves has more power than the person with $1 million, $10 million, $100 million, all the connections, all the weaponry, because that individual is tapped into the understanding of the I am that I am presence. The I am that I am. You
I
are
just
whatever
looked at
you.
myself today in the mirror and said that shit.
Yes, you are. You are. People got to embrace that because that'll never change. Everything else will. You know what I'm saying? I am that I am. That'll never change. At the core, that's what you are.
And it's hella sad just waking people up right now, showing people how their most authentic self. So I feel like it's a lot of pressure on everybody, but especially
Exactly.
Sagittarius right now. Like you would look
Yeah, I
at me
mean,
and
yeah,
think like
pressure.
I don't go through shit, but it's definitely I feel the pressure. I feel the pressure. I know pressure make diamonds, so that's how I know. Like, bruh, like I literally just got arrested. Like me, like I know I don't look like the type, but like I just got like manhandled by the police. Like pulled me out. Three officers, a man and 2 women, pulled me out the car.
If you don't mind me asking, where at?
This was in Tennessee.
Like, oh, okay, Tennessee.
In Tennessee, pulled me out the car. Now, granted, I did something I wasn't supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And I already talked to Source about it. I did what I did. I didn't trust Source. I felt like I had to do what I had to do. I took some essentials. So I took toothbrush, toothpaste, and like some aloe gel for natural sunscreen. And I got caught with it inside the store and was made to give it back. But the guy didn't like how I handled it. He told me he wanted me to come in the office, get prosecuted. I told him, no, you got your stuff back and I'm gonna take my stuff and go. And I guess he didn't like that. So he called the cops on me. They searched the car, they ain't find nothing, still took me to jail. Me and my fiance. Had us in there 15 hours playing with us. But I know the game. I know how to be patient. You're not gonna make me crack. You don't know me. You don't know how strong my spirit is. You're not gonna make me crack by just making me sit in silence. I sit in silence every day for fun. So like I know the energy. I know the energy is out here trying to fuck with the great ones. I know it. Because now, granted, like I said, I did something I wasn't supposed to, but nigga, all that shit wasn't supposed to happen. If you ask me, all that shit wasn't supposed to happen.
Right.
All that shit wasn't supposed to happen.
Facts.
I know I did what I did, but all that wasn't supposed to happen.
Facts.
That shit just made me stronger, though. For real.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know I could get any stronger than I was. I felt like I'm a spiritual warrior already, but that shit made me even more of one.
Yes, goddess, we gotta keep going, man, cause it's too much going on out here,
It's too
and
much.
our people ain't gonna stand for this. Not no more. I've already been seeing it. I mean, like they be tripping over here like Warrior, but not even Warrior. Like I recently seen an Instagram video. It was either a security guard or police officer was harassing, one of us, one of the carbonated beans, and he had enough, so he picked him up, body slammed, and took his taser and tased him back. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, we sick of this. We ain't going for this stuff no more. And that's us. It's small steps like this that we gotta take in order to get to where we need to be.
It's
And
levels
it's
to this
here.
authority shit. That's not the real authority, my nigga. It's a whole nother authority reigning over this bitch. Police who? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. My authority is way bigger than you. I don't give a fuck. Police who? I don't give a fuck.
Oh, me.
It's over.
Oh, God. Shit. When that shit was happening with you, Rashad, like when that shit was happening with you, when you was on live with saying that they was like trying to kick in your door and shit, I was like, bro, I was like, bro, I will pull up to the A for this shit.
Right.
You gonna get in the car right now, nigga.
Right.
Pull up to the A for this shit. Real shit. I will ride out on my nigga. Real shit.
Definitely. Hey, see, we need that type of energy. But I'm looking at these comments. I'm like, the guys are silly as
No, I was thinking
hell.
that too. Somebody said I'm their spirit animal.
Yeah, now somebody says you tried to judge, like you tried to judge the manager. I'm like,
What'd you say?
Somebody said you tried to judge the manager. They're like, she tried to. You was like, I know I did what I did, but all that shit wasn't supposed to happen. And I was like, yeah, I feel you. I'm like, I feel you. And then somebody commented, she tried to judge the manager. I'm like, they are silly as hell.
I did it. I gave it back to him. No hesitation. I ain't trying
Right.
But I did hit the slide
You said
on
I
him when he
gave
tried
it
to
back.
prosecute me, though. I slid on his ass. I said,
Right.
excuse me. I
They
grabbed my
make
bag
it.
and walked out.
Hey, you see, that's called shadow work, though, goddess. You ain't scared to admit it. That's real. I respect that. Like I'm the same way. Like that's called shadow work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plus, we know how they make the system, so they the real criminal shit. That's Robin Hood right there. That's just Robin
You
Hood
stealing
right
from me,
there.
nigga. You stealing from me.
Yeah.
This my tax money, sir. Put this shit on my tab. The fuck?
Facts.
Put this shit on my fucking tab, nigga. Toothbrush, toothpaste, aloe gel. Just put it on the fucking tab. I already paid for this shit a long time ago. Fuck is you talking about? Let me get some water.
Well, I do got a question on downloads. So with downloads, does it kind of mean that like you're starting to realize things and putting like 2 and 2 together, or like is it like a whole nother energy system that kind of happens?
You say what? Ask that question again. I was reading the comments. I ain't even gonna lie.
When it comes to downloads, does it like mean that like you're putting like two and two together, like connect the dots and realizing certain things, or like is this something completely different?
Yeah. Like, okay, so look, basically it's like this. Like, like when you okay, so a download. Why is it called a download? Because it's called a download because what do you do when you get a download on the phone? It's an electric process that the information goes through to log onto your phone when you download something, right? So you do the same thing with you are electricity. You are an electrical being. So
You are a
uh
computer.
you're that right, the entire avatar is technology. Okay. So
Yeah.
your entire avatar is technology, from the brain to the eyes to the mouth, tongue to the hairs on your body to the ether on your body, the ether on your head, your toes, your feet, everything, right? So when you tap in, it's like you're going into the computer of the multiverse, and you only have to go within yourself to do that. So when you go into the computer of the multiverse, you going in and you downloading these programs, these energies into your soul to help you remember who you are. It's just like on the Matrix. Like, remember when when Morpheus was training Neo, right? Anything he wanted
Mhm.
to do, it was a program. Remember that? He just downloaded the program and then he knew how to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? He asked Trinity, "You know how to drive this car?" She like, "No, I don't." But then she downloaded the
Yeah.
program. Now I do.
The kung fu? No, I don't, but I'm
Now I
about
do.
to.
Yeah, they was downloading everything. So it's literally the same thing with you. Like, everything you receive from nature, you receive through the sun. And if you tap in, you can really understand what you're getting. So you have to tap in to understand what you're getting. That's why we call it a download. You know what I'm saying? Because you tapping into the computer of the multiverse itself. You know what I'm saying? And you going in there and you downloading this information. So you just pulling it out of your soul, out of your subconscious. You already know this stuff.
Your
That's why
nervous system.
right. That's why our saying is remember who you are. Like, you're not learning who you are. Remember who you are, because you
Exactly.
already know. You are right. The soul knows all truths, but you have to re-download all this information back into you because you have been programmed with bullshit. We've been programmed with bullshit. Remember, that's what school was for. They programmed us with
Mm-hmm.
bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then now you got to re-download. So you got to reprogram, yourself.
You got to think your nervous system. Think about it like this: your nervous system is a bunch of wires that's connected to the motherboard, like he said, of the universe. So you got to clean that shit out, and you got to program yourself, or you will be programmed. Period. Because you're connected to the motherboard of the universe, not your own motherboard. You connect to another motherboard. So the programs is gonna be in that shit, and you got to learn how to program yourself or be programmed.
Yep. Yep. So that's what makes it like that's what makes it a download. You know, you re-download in this information. And it's a you know. So does that make sense?
Mhm.
I got a question.
Hey, go ahead, God.
Have you ever heard spirit set? Like spirit set? Like you have sex in the physical.
Yeah.
I don't know about twin flame or stuff like that. I don't know, like, cause I be having my guys over here. I know who my guy. I ain't gonna say it on a chat, cause folk gonna be blown if I say that shit. 'Cause I know who
Right.
I know who my soul is. That's why I'm chilling and just, you know what I'm saying? Cause I got so much built-in energy right now. Most of the time I have to keep myself on mute. So hold on. Have y'all ever, like, out of nowhere just growl out of nowhere, like, oh, just growl?
Mhm.
Like, it be the other side of you, like, that you haven't tapped in. It's like we superhero, but stripped away from our power.
Well, I get what you're
It's
trying
like
to
you
say.
coming back to yourself. It's like you coming back to you who you really are. Cause the matrix is crumbling and everything. The energy, the plasma energy is here and stuff like that. That's why we have to meditate and clear the mind, because none of this shit is real. These 2 eyes that we're using, it's fake. It's not real. It's only there so whatever we feel inside our temple, we can bring and see it in the physical. So it's all about thoughts and feelings. That's why we have to meditate, clear the mind. So once you clear the mind, everything is easy. You can, you know what I'm saying, go smooth. Then you feel it, and that's your feminine energy. That the feeling, that X chromosome. So I'm saying like they only like the dark, bro. They think dark is bad. Dark matter energy, all that. Carbon, all that. 666, all that. That's why they make it so evil. That's why they call it evil. That's why I was asking, have y'all ever like proud out of nowhere? Is it like damn, is that me? You know what I'm saying? Like that's your higher self, but have y'all
Like
ever
to
done that
express
before?
your primal nature, like you just get that feeling, like yeah, I feel that.
Bro, I swear, bro, like once I feel that, have y'all ever spoken in tongues?
No.
No.
What do you mean by
You
like
haven't,
speaking in
Rashad?
tongue? Like, give an example.
No, I don't be speaking in no tongues or
No,
nothing.
I don't be channeling.
What?
That's
I thought you
channeling.
was. I know you sat in, bro. But you ain't having like speak like a different language. Like
Mm-mm.
what?
Mm-mm.
Come on, Rashad.
I'm serious. You talk about I'm serious. Like, nah.
Bro, I be saying your name, bro. I
I
want
don't
to say
be.
it so bad, boy. I want to say it so bad. You hear that
But
nigga?
like,
That part of me, bro. That nigga right there just came out. I gotta calm that nigga because I'm in the house, bro. I gotta be outside doing this shit. I got my shit already. You talking about the walk in and shit? I
yeah,
already got my shit before the line porter gate. On my
right,
soul, bro. On my soul, bro. I
right.
want to say another thing, bro. Have y'all ever woke up out of y'all sleep? It be like shadows, some shit. Like, have y'all be swinging, hitting the walls and shit? Like, you be like kicking shadows and shit.
Right.
Can y'all do that
Mm-mm.
shit? With Charles and Paul. Hey, Charles, you laughing? My bad, my bad. I got you, my bad. With Charles, you laughing?
Nah. What you think I'm laughing at you for, man?
No. I ain't that. Cause I remember on your
Cause I,
Facebook live,
cause I
it was
put
a
the,
nigga
cause I put the
listening.
video, cause I put the phone up. All right, cause I put the phone up like this. I was
I'm
rapping.
saying, cause you know the dude claimed he said he was Jeebus. Oh
Yeah. I
yeah,
remember.
yeah. I seen that. I went on your old Facebook live. You.
Right. Yeah, nah. I would do you like that. I
Oh
was
yeah.
really I was really moving the phone. I heard everything you said.
So no biggie, no biggie, no biggie. Cause I thought like maybe you never heard somebody speak like this before.
Mm-mm.
You haven't?
Nah, I ain't saying I haven't heard you speak like this before. That ain't what I just said. That ain't what I just said. That's what you interpreted from it.
Oh no, I was asking.
Nah. Now, like far as the way you speaking, you just being yourself. So I don't see nothing wrong with you being yourself. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you be yourself. I'm just listening to you, you know? Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'm chilling, we chilling. I'm just chilling with you, listening to you, you feel me? Chilling on here with the goddesses, we vibing. But like far as when you ask me about like speaking in tongues, I'm familiar with people that do that. But what you mean when you talk about speaking on a spiritual, on a cosmic level, yeah, I speak on that level. But
Yeah.
far as the way you talk as far as a physical, changing of the speech, no, I don't do that. You got those that do that, but that's not what I do. I'm just here to remind you who you are, revolutionary, to kick this real shit to you and break it down where everybody can get it and flip it and flop it the way it need to be flipped and flopped. You feel me? That's it. Now if you look. Now if you can speak tongues, then that's a talent you got that we can use in the war. You get what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
how
bro.
that's how that go, because like everybody got their own different gifts. You gotta remember that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta remember that might be your frequency and your gift for you coming into where you gonna be able to tap into a different energy. You know what I'm saying? Like even when you were sitting here and explaining to me and the two goddesses about have you ever just growled before? Like I know exactly what you was trying to say. You was trying to talk about that those titans that's locked deep inside of us, those natural primordial energies that we are naturally linked to, that you really can't explain. You really only see them when something really piss you off. You get what I'm saying? Because when something really pisses you off, then now you start going into this energetic field in your etheric body where you tapping into those energies, and then it's like it's hard to stop you. You feel me? So that's why, like, a person that can learn how to control that rage and direct it becomes like a dangerous individual, because most of us don't know how to control it, and then we misdirect it. We misdirect that energy. You know what I'm saying? So we don't never use it for the right cause. So we don't get nothing done that we supposed to get done with it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I'm with you all the way though, God. I'm with y'all all the way. You know, beside me. You feel me? And then I'm reading the comments too.
They expect us to be human,
Same.
normal, bro. We ain't human, bro.
Look, if you look, let me tell you what happened. If you
I
want to know,
like
if
that.
you really want to know what happened, why I pulled the camera back, I pulled the camera back because I had a book in my nose and I didn't want to dig out like that. You feel me? Like damn, don't make me tell everybody. But now I had a booger in my nose. All right, I was trying to dig in my shit off camera on the low. He like, hey, Chuck, you laughing at me? I'm like, damn, now I can't have him thinking I'm laughing at him because I fucks with God. You feel me? He do my artwork. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? I just had a
Yeah.
booger in my nose. I ain't want everybody to know. Now they know. Shit. You
You
feel
called them out
me?
and shit. Now
But I'm trying to hit my shit on the low, like he
he
put
said,
me on
"Oh, show
blast,
your
like you
hand."
laughing. Like, no, I ain't laughing. That damn, that ain't no, because I'm trying to let you know. That ain't no, because
Hey,
I'm
but
trying to
look,
let you
it's
know. You
okay
feel
though. We done all dug in our nose and got them boogers out, and it felt good. So it's all like shit.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
Somebody
I've
said
heard.
electric fruits, apple and orange. So basic, but don't forget about those. They can actually create electricity. Like
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
you talking
power
about
a light bulb with
fruits.
apple and an orange and a potato. But
I'm actually glad that you said that because now if we have any moms out there that's breastfeeding, actually apples it does something different with the baby, and that's how I've noticed. Like I've tested out different fruits to see what the baby will respond to in the breast milk, and apples is one of them,
yeah,
and watermelon is one of them.
yes, with some key lime, yes sir, yes
Right.
ma'am. It's very electric.
Definitely free Zaza. Oh, yeah, my bad. Because that question been up for a minute.
I know. I was like,
And it,
oh shoot, I remember.
right, and then God has answered it for y'all. Yeah, like mostly all fruits are
Yeah,
electrical. They're supposed to be electrical, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's why fruits are supposed to be eating fruits and nuts and shit. But all this shit is poison, man. Like I keep telling you. So, like, look at your fruit nowadays. Just look at it. I don't care where you go. It's getting worse and worse and worse.
oh
Like
yeah.
the fruit is getting horrible around here. Y'all paying attention to that?
Can't even get no
Hmm.
oranges. The ones that I just named off, like can't even get them
Yeah, especially if you eat fruit, you can look at fruit and be like, "Oh, this shit falling off." Now, if you ain't eat fruit,
Every time we go to
yes, if you didn't eat fruit, then this shit probably look good to you. But people that eat
I be
fruit gonna
walking in
tell
that
you,
rock around that bitch
Oh
sad.
yeah, yeah. I was a fruit baby. That's all my mommy gave me was fruit.
Ah,
"Yeah, that shit ain't right."
No,
walk
it's
around
not.
that
And
bitch
usually
sick.
peaches be so sweet. At the end of the season right now, peaches are not sweet. Nectarine's been trash,
I couldn't
freaking
imagine eating. I
garbage.
know them ain't.
Ugh. And I looked up yesterday. I actually found me a seeded watermelon.
Where?
So we have a grocery store called Schnucks. They were like
Yes.
$5.99. I found me one and I got some seeds saved. So I'm getting myself prepared. I got my little seed stash that I got going
Yeah,
on.
for
Yeah,
sure.
it's definitely time to start living back off the land. Is that's where we going? The
Got
learn
my book
how to
on
grow,
agriculture. I'm ready.
learn how to grow the fruit and everything again.
How to build gardens, the garden box.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
real.
I got my little plant right here. It's been doing good. I got something else right there, but just
Bliss.
trying to keep the earth as fresh as I can in my house,
Yeah,
well, in this apartment.
those are gonna be abundant. They look so good.
Yeah.
Somebody talk about some, somebody talk about some. They left the TDs in the dough.
I'm straight.
Hell, dog.
What you say?
Nah, I'm laughing now. Somebody they talk about me. Somebody talk about hello, they let the keys in the door. They silly as hell. Yeah, we definitely need to make crystal towers. That's what we originally
Yeah.
had, the crystal tower.
Man, that's the life.
Yeah.
What would yours be? Mine would be, yeah, mine would be like spirit quartz.
Spirit quartz.
Yeah.
I would have a black onyx in the shape of a pyramid just to absorb all the negative energy around me and keep that clear.
Yeah. Oh.
Mm.
What would yours be made of?
Oh,
Let me
mine?
see.
What would
Oh,
your
yeah.
crystal shower be made of? What crystal?
Mine or the god up top.
Okay, so this question comes in from Shaq on the nails. Says, how do we know what our spiritual gifts are?
Ooh.
Good question.
You want to answer that for him, Miss Sag?
For me?
No, do Miss Sag want to answer that for him? I know she tapped in. She got
How
this.
do how do we know our spiritual gifts? How do we
Hmm.
know what it is? Is that what it was?
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what Shaq on the nails asks.
Um, I really think by first off, strengthening your intuition, because that's what's gonna lead you to the that's what's gonna leave the trail of crumbs for you, your intuition. So I feel like you really got to strengthen that, and there's ways that you can do that. You know, just research it. There's ways to strengthen your solar plexus for the
Right.
intuition. There's ways to strengthen your solar plexus. You know, literally, it can be something as easy as eating yellow foods. So, like, you just research it, you'll figure it out. I feel like that's the first thing, and through there, I feel like you have to follow through with what you know. When you do, when you do when you do catch on, you need to then begin to utilize that and strengthening that while keeping your intuition strong as well. And then the other chakras come into play too.
Yeah.
So it's all about building yourself up to become that spiritual warrior that I was talking about earlier. Like, you're gonna have to master a lot of things, you know, and who's to say it will end? So with that mindset, you can go either way. You could be like, damn, this shit ain't gonna never end. Like, I can always learn something, so that means I don't gotta learn. Or you could be like, damn, this shit never end. Like,
Right.
so I can always reinvent myself. Dope. Like, so even when you do feel like you found your spiritual gift, like, who's to say it's only one? Who's to say it's only one? You just gotta strengthen every part of yourself and keep it moving. It's as cliche as it sounds. Like, I hope it doesn't sound too cliche, but that's what I've discovered. The basis of what I've discovered on my journey is stay true to yourself. And to stay true to yourself, you got to know yourself. And it's a ever evolving, ever changing cycle of getting to know yourself, of remembering all the parts that you were. But that's the journey. That's the journey. You never know. It may not even be one gift, and maybe that's why you're so confused. You know what I'm saying? Or if you are confused, maybe that's why you're confused, because you think you just got one thing going for yourself, but you got multiple. You just got to keep going. Keep
Right.
going. Learn how to listen to yourself. Learn to distinguish the voices. It's a challenge, but that doesn't mean that it can't be done. It's a challenge. Everything in life, if you want to achieve something, everything in life is not going to be easily obtained. There's going to be a challenge if you're trying to get somewhere. If you're not, it may be easy. It may be easier. But if you're trying to get somewhere, like, you're going to have adversity and lots of it.
That's a fact. I agree with you wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with your gifts, you have to sit with yourself and find out whatever you really love, and you do what you love. Do what comes natural. Do what comes natural. What feel good. Most of us know what they are already. We just scared to go chase it.
Yeah. And
Or
don't
be
worry